I've been careless with a delicate man, and it's a sad world when a girl will break a boy just because she can. Don't tell me to deny it, 'cause I done wrong and I wanna suffer for my sins. I come to you 'cause I need guidance to be true, but I don't know just where I should begin. Oh yeah, what I need is a good defense, 'cause I'm feeling like a criminal, and I need to be redeemed to the one I sinned against, 'cause he's all I ever knew of love. Heaven help me for the way I am. Save me from these evil deeds before I get them done. I know tomorrow brings the consequence it is, but I keep living this day like tomorrow's never gonna come. Oh, help me, but don't tell me to deny it, 'cause I gotta cleanse myself of all these lies that I'm good enough for you. I got a lot to lose and I'm betting eyes, so I'm begging you before it ends, just let me know where to begin. Oh no, what I need is a good defense, 'cause I'm feeling like a criminal, and I need to be redeemed to the one I sinned against, 'cause he's all I ever knew of love, of love, oh, come on. Let me know the way before there is hell to pay. Make the room to lay the law and let me go. I gotta make a play to make my love stay. So what would an angel say? The devil wants to know. The devil wants to know. The devil wants to know. What I need is a good defense, 'cause I'm feeling like a bad, bad girl, and I need to be redeemed to the one I sinned against, 'cause it's all I ever knew, all I ever knew of love.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? Hi. Hi, guys. It's going to be a little bit different today. I had some stuff to do this morning, so I didn't get to hop in queue before the queue started. As you guys can see, in the top corner, we have the queue countdown. Blasted, high outrun.
That's it. Placid. Placid.
Watch what you say, Melon. I don't have to take this anymore.
There's two songs playing. Sorry, guys. That was confusing. That was confusing my brain. Sorry, I'm muted. I didn't realize I was muted. So basically, we're going to call this Meta Monday. I have about an hour worth of footage to show you guys from yesterday when I was playing off stream. I recorded a lot more, but this was like the interesting shit that happened that went down at the turf. The turf that we have, you know? So while we're waiting in queue, we'll just watch this footage and you guys can get caught up on what happened yesterday. And then hopefully we can get in before the reset because we've got a lot of stuff to catch people up on. Barb only made one call after all this shit went down last night. So we're in the middle of a juicy storyline with some pretty big players in the server now. Crepuscular CG is a gang, a very large gang. Now Barb isn't 100% sure about all the people that kidnapped her, but 2 of them looked familiar to her. But I, OOC, know who they are, so that's why it's in the title. They're called Civilian Gang, but they are the furthest thing from civilians. It's actually like basically Mr. K's group as far as I've been made aware. Mr. K's not in this footage, but a lot of the people that hang out around him are. I shouldn't say a lot. There's only 2 people in this footage that I know who they are that Barb knows, has an idea of who they are. How are you, Crepuscular? Welcome in. I am going to go grab water while you guys watch this. It won't heat up until about the 12-minute mark. So let me just grab my water and then I will, I'll fast forward it a little if we need to, okay? Hi, Shondala. Yes, awkwardness. Juicy storyline. And actually, like, kind of made me a little bit scared IRL. Like, it was so fun. Like, feeling like, oh my god, they kidnapped me, oh my god. But, like, Barb kind of kept her cool. You'll have to watch and see, okay? I'm gonna get my water, and I will be right back.
Okay, fine. I guess not your car either. Fine. Make sure to buy a soda. Okay, lots of soda. Talk to you later.
I think it stands for Civilian Gang. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is. So, I still haven't even tested all of the bounds of this turf, right? So I was so surprised to learn that this far over was in bounds, right? So I was like, this is the perfect balcony to just sit on and wait for them to come to me, right? Hi, Sillet. Aloha. Yeah, this is very exciting, right? CG, yeah, it's Civilian Gang. I think that's what it means. Yeah. Yes, she is Crepuscular. Oh, thanks, Joda. 257. Unmuted, how are you? How's it going? Buckle up. It's gonna get A little bit bumpy in this recap. No, it's not Meta Silit. I believe it's Civilian Gang, right? 20 stream streak, Shondala. Thank you for being here. Smokes weed. Yeah, the spot. I love this spot. And being in the shadows. Also, can I just... The way she's smoking with the knife. Can I just say... I'm so happy I was using my dark Barb ped and not my motorcycle helmet disguise. Because... Oh, sorry for the noises that are about to come because I had to get some screen grabs with the backlit thing here in the cigarette. Basically, the way they reworked the clothing, I have to redo all my outfits because even my NPC Barb outfits, I can't take the item of the glasses off like we used to be able to for the first person view. And even in the like motorcycle helmet outfit, I can't take the motorcycle helmet off. I can't take the mask off. I can't take the glasses off until I completely delete and redo all my outfits. So if I had been wearing the motorcycle helmet disguise last night when I got kidnapped, if they had tried to take off the motorcycle helmet, I mean, they could have punched me and the motorcycle helmet would have come off, but the mask wouldn't have been able to come off and the glasses wouldn't have been able to come off. So it would have seemed like I was just like being a bad role player, but it's the tech issue of me not having remade all my outfits yet. So thank God I was wearing my fucking dark Barb outfit because it would have been really bad. It would have been really bad, guys. Chang? I think it used to be Chang Gang. There's also a Civilian Gang. Because I know OOC that, like, they're, like, VJJ. Who's the Australian guy El Koji's viewers know? Eli Lum. Like, all those people are in Civilian Gang. So maybe there's 2 CGs? Hi, Miloom. Ellum is British? God, why do I think every British person is Aussie? Hi, Sherry. Thank you for the resub. Not Test. Not Test. So, am I wrong? Is Peanut and Tugs not a member of CG? Or are there just 2 groups called CG? Is that allowed for 2 gangs to be called the same thing? You can tell me unmuted. Oh, hi, Hydro. Hi, Hydro. How are you, Miloom? I miss you. Miloom. Unmuted, am I wrong? Are there 2 CGs? Okay. They are. Okay, so at least I didn't fuck up the title. Hi, Mr. Peps. All right, let me... Well, we're almost there. Okay, so this is where I got fucked up, I think. This dealer that I'm trying to meet, for some reason they don't... Usually they come to you, right? This one wasn't coming to me. And I'm like, where the fuck are they? I should be able to... I'm looking directly at them, right? I should have just let it go. I should have just let it go and waited for the next one, right? But I'm like, maybe the NPC got lost. Let me go over there. This is honestly my opinion of why this turf is cursed, and it's not even because CG had been running it for so long. Sorry, my phone. Look at how open this spot is. Granted, you can go across the street to buildings over there as well, but I like this spot because of all the peds, and I kind of blend it in. But I'm running. 2, I go out into the open. This huge parking lot pier is probably one of the worst turfs because of how open it is. Okay, thank you, Bolts. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so there are 2 CGs. That's so confusing. That's so confusing. All right, let me turn up this volume. Also, you guys will see in the top left over here, because I just screen record with OBS. It's so funny. As soon as we start interacting with these guys and I give my real name, we start getting follows even though we're offline. So I wonder if that one of them were you both. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention last night. I was like in it. Yeah, I found this like no copyright thriller playlist because when I was recording last night, I didn't have. Usually, I have music just for atmosphere for myself, but I didn't. So I wanted to have something better to play for you guys. So it's actually perfect that I didn't have music playing because it probably wouldn't have fit the scenario. So I'm like looking. See, he's gone. The one that I was supposed to give my weed to, it's just gone off the map. So I could have just stayed up in that perfect little pocket. Nobody would have known any different, right? Oh, for sure, Crepuscular. It's when all the huge streamers are on. That's when everybody that's been in this server for years. All right, I'm going to be quiet because this is where it goes down.
Go home, man.
Hi, Paint Splat.
What's
Hi,
going on,
Motta.
Charlie?
Hi there.
Oh, what's going on? What you doing around here?
Oh, me? Oh,
I'll
I'm
tell you
just
what's up. Put your
exploring.
motherfucking hands in the air, cuz.
Hands up,
Okay.
cuz. The fuck you doing around here, huh?
Just taking a walk, honey.
Hey, you taking a walk along the fucking beach?
Of
Yo, you want to learn how to swim type shit, bro?
I would prefer not to.
Alright.
Who you around here? You by yourself?
Yeah, I'm just taking a little walk by myself. You know, I'm gonna mute until I need to comment. Okay.
I'm gonna just take a look at some shit, alright?
Of course.
Anything we gotta worry about that you want to say before this go any deeper, cut? You see that?
Like
we even
what?
got another person in the trunk type shit.
Oh
We on
my
it. We ready type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus. You guys roll deep. Holy shit. I like the monkey mask.
Alright. Yo, she's slinging, though.
Okay.
Alright, let's bring her.
All right, get in
Oh,
the
shit,
fucking
wait, hold on.
trunk.
She is, you said?
Get in the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
trunk. Get in the trunk. man.
Okay. Oh my god.
Come on, old lady. Let's move it. Move it. Who else is here? You here by yourself?
Yeah, I'm here by myself, honey.
No, it's fine now.
Okay, now, take this. Go grab some.
Yeah, I'll
Cut it
try to
grab
find
a quarter
something.
foot.
Yeah, I'll try to find something
Yes,
decent.
I don't want.
Yeah, I'll look around.
Yo, this some of that sleepy, bro.
The car we're looking for is not here though, so do another round. Let's see if there's more than one.
Hold on. Hey. Monkey man. You go trunk. Let her go inside in case she try to do something. You know what I'm saying? She might try to, who the fuck knows?
Get out
You
the
want me to
trunk.
get out? Okay.
You smell like fucking cigarettes. Ugh.
Hop in
I
the whip,
know.
honey.
2 cottons a day, honey. My doctor prescribed
Follow
it.
that local behind us. There's a local going.
I think there's.
Yeah, I don't know
I think
where they
someone
were
else
waiting.
pushing. I don't think
There's
it's just
someone
her.
else.
I don't know
Yeah,
where
just
they
go
were
look
waiting
around
or if
just
they
make
had
sure
just
it's not
pulled
just
up.
her.
Hey, you by yourself?
But if I
I
had
by
not been
myself for the
running
fourth
and I had been
time.
walking along the perimeter like
Right.
these other locals and had just been patient, they
win.
would have never known.
None of them are
So-
awake right now, my friend.
So dumb of
Alright.
me.
And what their names is, bro. I asked who you with, not if they awake or not, dude.
I don't really know their names because they found me with the mask. They're like 3
Peter.
boys and they have a motorcycle masks and they
Done,
just
done.
like found
Roll-
me on
run
the
it
yellow
back.
pages. What's that?
She asking you to say what you just said all over again, type shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
like you with the crew or?
So, I have a friend that connected me to these men that always wear motorcycle masks. And they gave me this stuff because they knew that basically, I was asking about this chip thing because I learned that I couldn't do anything else with Benny after I got really popular with him, you know?
Take the this notebook out the glove box. That yours? Go ahead, take that.
Me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, take it back.
Thank you.
Wait, this the first. How often have you sold down here?
I'm pretty new. I think that was my second time ever doing it.
And what was the last time you did it?
Probably 2 nights ago. It might have
so you
been
didn't
2
do
or
it
3.
earlier
I
today?
don't really. I don't think I did it earlier today, but I've been awake for a very long time.
Here, real quick.
Do you want me to put my hands up again, honey?
No, you can keep
you're
it down.
good.
You're
You're
trying to
good.
think funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this knife. I'm gonna bring it right through that neck of yours, and I'm gonna make myself a bobble doll. You feel me?
You're gonna follow them. I'm gonna be right behind you. Go
Okay,
ahead.
honey. No, I'm pretty smart. I've been around, honey. I'm not trying to do anything against the big group like you are. You got 5 people. Jesus, holy shit.
Barbara doll or
Oh my
Bobble
God.
doll?
Wanna roll
Please,
some neighborhood,
Shonda.
shawty?
Oh, really?
Straight up.
I think it's so funny. He says the wrong neighborhood. It's like Vespucci. It's like a beautiful beach
I
town.
never even seen anybody over there.
Oh, actually, yo, put your hands up again, real quick.
Of course.
What's your name, by the way? What's your name, man?
My name's Barbara.
Hold on. There's a car on the beach.
Wait, for real? All right, let's go somewhere else then.
Right, paint
Yeah,
splat. I was like, wrong neighborhood. And also, to be fair,
Get the fuck outta here.
never
You
seen
know.
anyone
All
ever
right, come on,
selling
let's-
on that
Hey,
turf.
like
To
I
be
said,
fair, I've
keep
only
them
done it
both with your
twice.
Hands to the ground, dude. Keep it by your side. Come on.
I'm getting mixed messages.
She don't got no weapons, right?
No.
She's saying she just met these guys, but she had to get on an app to sell, right? Correct?
Yep, I got the thing.
Yeah, they showed me where to go. Well, Betty showed me where to go for the.
I think it's
shipping,
smart,
you know.
Shonda, because it creates conflict, which is good for
Betty
RP,
under the
you
bridge.
know?
You know, when you get really
Yeah.
popular with him, he tells you his next.
I got
Oh,
it.
they're
friend or
giving
whatever.
drama, honey.
Stevie Jones talks to.
But then one of the
Oh,
guys I met under
Let
the
me
bridge,
tell you,
know,
I
they
was
told me that
spinning
if I wanted to
lies.
kick
I was
somebody-
spinning
Hey,
lies.
In the front or
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
trunk?
backseat.
Oh, okay, perfect.
All right, so
Okay, let me pause it for a second. So I was spinning so many lies to protect the people I work with because it's a small crew. I hadn't even checked the HQ app in so long, right? So I knew that there were me, the guy that grows, and then I think there's one other person that sells, but I don't know who the third. So they tell me later from my HQ chip that there's 4 people in our HQ group, including me, which made my lie about the 3 guys in the motorcycle helmets that recruited me under the bridge sound like the truth, right? Because there's 4 people on the app, including me. So I was so lucky. I hadn't even looked at that to like prove it. I hadn't even looked at it.
let's run something back here, all right?
Sure.
You clearly got your hands on this shit, right?
Oh
Who
yeah.
gave it to you, type shit.
So there's 3 guys in motorcycle helmets, and they call me from like, I don't know, it must be like a sim because I can never, I kind of try to figure out who they are. I look at the yellow pages from the number, but it's never listed. And they'll tell me like where to meet them. They'll give me the shit, and then we split it halfway, the money.
All right, so okay.
I met one
Why?
of them like originally when I was under their trying to figure out if I could have it. So basically, I thought that I could sell with Betty still, and that this was like optional. I didn't realize that I can't like get the little car and do it on my own type thing.
That's
so one
true.
of them under the
That
bridge
was
one
super
day, like,
true.
found me there, told me that, took my number, asked if I want to make money, this is how to do it, yada yada yada.
Hi, high speed DPI.
It was
Welcome
very
in. Thank you for
exciting.
first time
Who bought the
chat.
chip
You were in
for him?
whose chat were
I
you
buy
in?
the chip because Betty told me
Peanut,
who to go to the
Tugs.
way to go
I
to
don't know
guy,
who the
you
other
know?
people are at all.
It's in Harmony.
much
Usually
Myself,
they-
IRL, and
It's
Barb
2K,
in
right?
character has only recognized those
Okay.
two.
And
Maybe she's
a
still
little
not
bit
even sure
more
that's
with
Peanut.
Pegs or whatever.
But
Okay,
Tugs
and
is
then-
like such a unique character
like,
model. Like
who
he
put
walks
you-
around with that
how'd you
mask
get
all
on
the
that
time.
app
That
then?
body size, like there's no one else that could be.
They took me to some random place. with like a computer.
What you mean random place? Did your blindfolds on?
Yeah, they said I couldn't see and I got in the trunk and all this stuff, and then
Also,
then
high
what,
speed. I
you
had
in a
no
house?
idea that they
yeah,
were
I
big
was, like, in a
streamers. Like, I don't know.
basement
I know
with a
some
computer.
NoPixel people. I don't know a lot. 4.0 is my
and
first time in
they're,
NoPixel. I
like-
never really
and it's 3
cared.
dudes.
yeah,
They're,
it's
like,
3
big
dudes,
streamers.
and they always
'Cause
wear
you know,
They
like,
had
I'm
like
about to go
3K
look at your
each
phone
or
in this
something, I think,
second
watching
thing.
them.
So you ain't lying, right?
Because when I logged
course
off, I
not.
like tried to
Listen,
find
you'd
out
be
who
a
they
lot better to be
were.
forthcoming
and I was
right
like,
now
holy
if we find
shit.
if you're lying, because things get 10 times worse if you're lying. Papa?
oh, I'm sorry.
At all.
All right, come on, follow me.
Which one? Who said that?
Let's go to the back. Come over here.
Tugs is like a custom
Come on,
NPC
old lady,
model,
go
right?
that Step.
Oh,
See,
I'm
these
sorry.
kept going off while I was recording. I was like, oh shit. I mean, look at that's like such a unique character model. Like, there's no way I wouldn't know who that is. Peanut, debatable,
Oh,
because
where do you want
I
me?
can't tell if Peanut
here.
has a
Right
NPC
here
model
is
or not.
fine.
The monkey
Right.
guy, I have no idea who that is. The girl, I have no idea who that is. Barb doesn't either.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you said how long you been selling the weed for?
Probably the first day was like, I think I said 3 days ago. And then
This is the
I've only done
Vineyard
it twice.
Crepuscular. It's from base game.
But honestly, I've been up for a while, so
Some
it might
servers have
been
an interior.
2 days ago. I don't remember if it was 2 days ago or 3 days
What's
ago.
your strain
honestly.
called?
Sleepy Joe.
Okay. And you said you only work with how many people you work with?
There's 3 in total, but I think only 1 signed up through the app. You know, I don't know how many are like involved directly or if they're just like security or whatever.
So how did you accept to being on the app?
Because I told you they like took me to some place with the computer and I signed it there.
This is where they're very smart. They are almost like cops. They literally ask me the same question 3 or 4 times to see if I have the same answer.
Like on their computer with their Bitcoin on the
Okay.
HQ app.
Yeah, and so what's the lady like you doing pushing weed? Okay, because I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't look like a weed push.
Well, that's kind of my strength. So, you know, back in the day, my ex-husband got involved with like borrowing money from the mob because he was addicted to gambling. So I got divorced from that. And then when, you know, he died, I was left with nothing. So I kind of had to start over, you know? I
Yeah,
came
but-
here with nothing from Liberty.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do like do everything,
What's your
you
name?
know?
What's your name, man? What's your
I'm
name, old lady?
Barbara, honey.
Barbara. Okay.
Yeah, I try to do a little bit of everything. I used to do grime. Now I have this School of Hard Knocks thing I'm trying to get off the ground. I have a little podcast coming out about conspiracies around
The way I wanted to
city.
give my
And this is
lore,
just
my
like a
full
little thing
lore
that
to
they
them, and I
told
was
me
like, they don't
make
give a shit.
money doing, you know?
So you just met these guys and stuff like that.
So when I was at Benny, and I kept going
should have
back
plugged
to
my
Benny because
podcast
they kept telling
episode
me
to
about the
them.
chip guy, right?
I
At
should have
Harmony.
plugged the podcast.
I thought that if I like Listen to my got Bad the Stuck chip, that episode. I could still sell through him, but he kept just telling me to go to his fucking friend. So one time there was this guy that was like, "Hey, if you want to keep making money, this is how you have to do it. You know, you have to do it through this app with this thing and the turf and the yada yada yada."
Okay, and you don't know these guys. They don't got no names or nothing like that.
It's
name?
called like Rizzard or something is what one of them calls themselves, but I don't know the other two's names because only one calls me, but when we're together. What's that?
Who's in your little clique, dude?
I'm just telling you right now that there's 3 guys.
No, I'm saying who's your clique, dude?
Well,
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. He was so vague with that question. And he's like talking about pictures on my phone, but I literally have to like beg him to tell me what he's looking at. Watch this.
I have a bunch of different friends in different groups.
All right,
you
well,
know.
there's 2 of them that you seem to fuck with quite a bit to do with the mask and the red eyes and shit.
Oh,
like drawing
that
pictures
Dr.
of them.
Destructo. He's evil, but he doesn't really get involved with
And
like
what about the third one?
You have to describe me. I don't know what you're looking at.
I don't know, like he looked like a dude with a top hat type shit. I mean, you drew pictures.
It's not muted anymore, right?
A top hat. What else does he look like?
He got mustache.
I realized later he's talking about like the
that's
picture,
Sam.
the fan
So
art
Sam
that someone
does
drew
talk
of
to Benny,
me,
but
Sam,
no,
and
he's
Dr.
nowhere near.
Disrupt.
I think he's at like 10 rep or some bullshit like that. He just does towing and stuff. These are people that don't like to grind, so they don't really like, set their nose to the grindstone and make a lot of money. They just dibble dabble.
But you make money and shit, dude?
No. I have like 40K to my name. I'm
Why are
trying
you
to get a
selling
car.
weed?
Why not?
Yeah, they
Why
can
you
go through
selling it
everything.
down
they
there?
explain.
They just picked the turf. I don't know anything. Like, I don't know where anything
Gotcha.
is. They just said, here, this is a good one.
So you're just selling for people you don't know.
This is the one thing that was a little bit weird to me. Why they asked me like multiple times, why is a woman like you selling weed? And it's like, because I'm poor and want to sell weed. Like, I didn't know how to answer
Basically,
it.
they give me the stuff. I split the money. And I just get this rolled cash. I
So
give it
how
to
do you
some
get the
girl
money
named
back? You
Fanny.
wait for a random phone call type shit?
I don't get the money. I get the product. And they give me the product, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
how
then
do
you
you get
sell
the
it. How
money?
you gonna give them the motherfucking money, bro?
Because when they give me the next stuff, I give them half the product.
It makes
Or half the
sense. Like,
money,
don't push
so-
on our turf, but it's like I'd never
That's
seen
cool, okay.
anyone on that turf.
Like I said, I've only done it twice. so
I wish
far,
I would have
you
been
know?
more scared in the moment.
Basically,
But also,
I've been
Barb's
around
like
for
64.
like-
She's
What
seen a
do they
lot
give
of
you?
shit. Her husband
Uh,
died to the mafia.
what
She
did
doesn't
I
really-
have
You know
on
what I
me?
mean?
What'd you take? I started with 45.
So they only give you 45 out of.
That's all they had right now.
And where do these guys live?
Also,
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
know. I
Granny
was in a
slinging
truck.
weed is so fucking funny.
Where do you meet up with them?
Wherever they tell me. Sometimes it's down near there. Sometimes it's closer to the apartments, by the
So
canals
you
and
feel
stuff.
comfortable selling dope for some people that
Thank you,
you
unmuted.
never met?
Wait
don't
till
know
one of
where
them
they
asks
are,
for
and
it.
They just tell you to go push. How you know these guys are not cops?
I mean, then it would be entrapment, right?
Seem like a wise old lady. That doesn't really seem too smart of you, Barbara.
I'm pretty desperate for money, honey. Basically, my husband borrowed from the mob, was
Second
dead in
time.
the ocean
Second time
with
telling my
cement
story of
shoes.
why I need
came
money.
to Los Santos thinking I was going to own part of the movie studio we had, and I was debt-ridden. I just had the clothes on the back of my back, so I'm trying to just, get out of debt.
Hey, Bottle, so what's the split that y'all do, bro? What's the exact split? So how much do you give them per brick?
I don't buy. They give me
Nancy
the
Baldwin,
product, and I
right?
give them half the cash I made.
And how much is that?
So far, not that much, because I haven't, really been doing it. But what'd you take off me? I don't know.
So you never
Like-
given them money before?
Only once when I got the second re-up. I would say probably that time I gave him, what, like 3K? Does that sound right?
Yeah, DPI.
I don't really
We've been
log
shot a
it
few
like I
times when we were
should,
selling for
I'm kinda
Benny.
bad that way.
Why
Only
you
one
got,
time
like,
on the
two
turf,
cell
someone tried to
phones?
shoot me, and I stabbed
I
him before they
don't have
could.
2 cell phones.
You did. You had a cell phone and you had a chip in your pocket, dude.
Oh, you mean 2 SIM cards?
See,
Yeah.
here again,
Yeah, I
like, I'm not trying to shade him, but for questioning me so heavily, saying that I had 2 phones instead of 2 SIM cards makes me seem like I'm lying, but I'm just trying to understand what you are saying. A SIM card is different than a phone. And then I thought he was talking about the tablet. I was like,
To
what
break
is
my
going on
friends.
here?
All right. So how'd they call you again?
They call my number. I'm in the yellow pages right now. You can look me up, Barbara
All right,
Dwyer.
they call your number.
He
through
only
what, dude?
19, but he questioned me like he's
What do
a
you mean?
40-year-old cop.
Through the
honey.
phone.
I'm saying, like, so do you have their phone number?
They always change it.
For a 19-year-old, he pretty
When
smart.
the last time they called you?
I don't know when they gave me this stuff. Maybe 2 days ago. Whatever last time I slung is when, they gave me this
Did you
stuff.
get a private phone call, like unknown phone number, or did you get a phone number, dude?
No, it's always like listed. It's just
I don't know
not
why this
under a
follow
name.
won't go away, guys. I'm sorry.
All right, so you didn't save enough?
No, I never save it because they told me
Did you
not
get
to
a
save
text
it.
message from it?
No, they never text me. They only call me. They told me not to
All right.
text.
How many times did you pick up from them?
How many times have I picked up from? I've only sold that twice.
Because you making it sound like they're calling you all the time. They always change the number and shit like that. Right now, I need you to stop fucking with us, dude. You think we ain't gonna kill
I
an
wish
old
I had
lady,
done
bruh?
e-sleep and
we
fallen
don't
on the
kill this
ground
old
there.
lady.
Oh, I'll put you in the retirement home, shawty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I don't want to go
'Cause
back
right
to
now, it sounds like you trying to lie to us and shit like that, dude. Is your story don't add up?
What's not adding up?
It seemed like so
Like,
right?
that's me trying to be like, I've told you guys the same thing like 5 times. Tell me what's not adding up so we can make the scene better. Because, like, I was just trying to go with it, but I'm like, I was very lost, you know?
Random ass motherfucker.
It's super fun.
I
but,
called you
like,
twice, and you know exactly like how they operate and shit like that. But what
Hey,
they only
Rady.
gave you a dropout twice like that? Nah, hell no, bro.
What do you mean exactly how they operate?
Also, I
I'm
will say,
saying-
I wish I would have been a little bit smarter because when he punches me, he says, you make it sound like they're calling you all the time, different numbers every time. They could have called me twice with different numbers each time. Or I should have said, do you guys not know that there's pay phones all over the city? Like, it's not like they even have to use different SIM cards. They could just use a pay phone. Like, of course, this, like, woman that used to be in a cult is going to be drawn in by, like, secrecy. Like, I even say in the car, I don't know if you guys heard earlier when I was telling them about, like, the masked men and the helmets that, like, took me on at Bendy under the bridge into their organization. They masked me up. They took me to their basement. They had me sign up on their HQ app. Of course she's going to be like, this is so exciting. You know what I mean?
And what I'm saying is, stop lying, dude. You know more than you lead on.
It was funny, right, DPI? It was.
Okay. I really am not trying to lie. Like I said, I've been awake for a very long time.
All right, you wait right here, dude.
I get that unmuted. And I'm not, like, shading anyone. He seems like an amazing role player. I just think it is funny
Don't
that,
fucking
like,
move, you hear me?
Oh, I won't. Don't worry, honey. I'm at ears.
some of the questions were very vague, so I was trying to, like, be detailed, but I'm, like, not even able to answer his questions. Like, when he was looking at pictures of Sam and Destructo. Yeah, they're all playing bad cop. Exactly. Too bad you can't see last calls on a phone. So that's the thing. I realized, like, I think it's, like, just how this, like, it's coded. Like, when you take someone's phone, you can't see their call history. You can only see their text history, right? Is that what it is? Oh, for sure, Crepuscular. Text and contacts, yeah. I'm sure he went through all my texts. They had my tablet. They had the chip, the what's it called? The HQ chip. So basically, since they take my HQ chip, I can't ever sell again until I get a new one. And they can see everything. Like, if that group, like if Dell adds another person in there, they're going to see who was added in there. The second they kick me out of the group, they're going to see me kicked out of the group. You know?
Hey, give me that fucking cigarette, man.
Of course.
He
here
says,
you
give me
go,
that
buddy.
cigarette.
Sorry if it's got lipstick marks on it. It's my last one. What kind do you like to smoke? Which brand?
And Black and Mouse.
Ooh, good taste. Sorry, that's my last Horse Limit Light. You probably don't like that guy.
I forgot to call Bobby Charles
Oh,
back.
God
Look, he calls
damn,
me
bro.
right there.
God
Even though they have my phone,
I
it's like,
he took my phone, but it's ringing, so I just declined it, just so you know.
just trying to be
That's fine.
transparent with him.
No sudden moves, by the way. No sudden fucking
Of
moves.
course, don't you worry.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'll be honest.
Of course.
Every time we ask you a question, you
Sounds
always
so
have an
quiet,
answer.
right?
But in a way, I find that very suspicious. I feel like you're ready for this moment. You just have an answer for everything.
I actually didn't expect this to happen. I haven't seen anybody over there, honestly. The few times I've been over there, it's very quiet. The only thing anybody ever told me about was some, like, Australian surfer gang or something. You guys don't sound
Okay.
Australian.
And now be honest with me. Because I'll tell you this. Listen, this is a quote that I live by, bro. And the truth always comes out. Always. You know what I'm saying? So
If you're in
sometimes
here
it's better
still
just be straight
bolts
up.
or high speed,
Because when
is
when
Peanut
lie
an
and you
NPC
wait,
model,
that's
or
when
is
you get
he?
fucked
Because he
over
has
even
custom
harder.
clothing.
You know what I'm saying? So be
Oh,
honest with
yeah.
me. Have you pushed any weed today before this moment? Be honest.
Before today. I mean, you guys, when I was there, I
Oh,
went
that's
back
smart.
to the
Of
man
course. Why
because I
wouldn't you
think he
search
signed me
weed
out
in my
because I
phone?
was trying to find like the borders of the area.
I can't
So
tell.
I had technically sold a little
is.
bit, but not like earlier, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm saying like early in the day, like a few hours ago type shit.
No. I
You
mean,
haven't.
when it got dark, I headed over there and I was selling, but then I was trying to like figure out the area. And then that's why I went back over to the guy when you guys saw me. So like
Okay.
technically, yes, I guess, but not like earlier, you know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry if that's
I'm-
annoying, it just like confusing.
That's fine. How much money you made from this shit so far?
In total, I would guess like, oh god. It's hard to know. Can I tell you how many baggies? Like,
No, it's fine. Just do an estimate. Or yeah, tell me the bags. How many
so
bags?
like, what I was selling is usually like 4 baggies.
If
for,
you
like,
guys get an
171,
ad, let me
I
know and
think.
I'll pause it. Okay.
But then you know
I've been
it
trying to
changes if
snooze
they
them.
buy like 5 or 3 or whatever. So I think I've sold like a 45 and then like baggy total, you know, and then whatever you guys took off me was probably what was left from 45.
Okay. So
Yeah.
You say probably in total since these people contacted you, you only made a few thousand, right? Like what?
Oh
6,
yeah, like
5, 6
probably
thousand?
not even more than 5, maybe 6 if I'm lucky, but
I wish I could
like
have
they
the
said,
captions
like,
from the
I mean, you saw
VOD.
the
It
stuff.
only
I don't
does
know
it
if it's
from my
good
mic.
stuff
I'm
or not,
sorry,
'cause I
guys.
don't know about growing, but I was told I'd be making a lot more, so I think hopefully they'll like get better at it. I don't know. Apparently they
and
said
how did
everything
you-
changed with growing or something like that.
Yeah, it's a lot different. But yeah, listen. How did you meet these people, by the way? You said I think you already said it, but just repeat it again. How
Yeah.
did you meet them?
So basically,
5th
when
time.
Betty was like, you know, really liking me, he sent me to the chip guy, right?
Yeah.
And then I kept going to Benny because I thought after I bought the chip I could keep selling through Benny with like the little cars. But then every time I went back there, he kept sending me to the chip guy. So one of the times I went back there, they were there. And they were like, hey,
At the chip guy or the Benny
yeah,
guy?
at the Benny guy.
Okay,
Under the
so you met
bridge.
these dudes. So you met these dudes at the Benny Bridge, right?
Yeah, because they were like, we've seen you, like maybe they like watch.
This is no shade again. I can't tell because if they're all streamers, I get it. They probably were talking to chat. They missed what I said. Or it's a technique to break me. But dude, I've said this shit like 4 or 5 fucking
I don't know.
times. Holy
But they
shit.
said, you know, you can't do any more with him. Blah, da, 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 da.
I was
'Cause
like,
I've kind of like,
please.
you know, I'll just talk to anybody. And I thought maybe they were trying to start out, but apparently they knew more than I did.
Okay. And when you met these dudes at Benny's, right?
Yeah.
Obviously they didn't know who you was.
Oh no. Whenever I'm
Okay.
there, honestly, I know I'm kind of out of place under the bridge with Biddy, so I just kind of like talk to everybody. Like I probably set up like 3 kids with Biddy who didn't know what the fuck to do over there.
And when they contacted
Yeah,
you
exactly.
at Benny's, what was they wearing?
They always wear all black with a black motorcycle helmet, but honestly, I don't know the difference between them. Like,
Also, that was a little kernel of truth too. Lots of times when I was doing Benny before I got the progression, random people would show up there. They didn't know what to do. I would teach, like Barb. Literally, the School of Hard Knocks is always in session. I've literally shown people how to do Benny that I didn't know or never saw again. You know?
they don't wear the same thing, but it's very similar. It's like denim-y, leathery, you know, black and black on black.
So all black with a motorcycle helmet. That's it. That's all you got.
I
Yeah,
also
mean, I could
fucked
try to,
myself
like,
over here because
make
I
them
literally
better, but I feel
described
like
both
they're
my
all-
disguises.
Like it's
as
similar,
well.
but like different. You know, like maybe if her shorts were like shiny,
Right, Millie?
You know, and there was another girl that had like those shorts, but they looked more leathery, like very close type style. You know?
Alright,
Yeah,
so
alright.
here's the deal, right?
Yeah.
You gonna give your whoever the fuck these people is, alright, you working for,
Yeah.
All right. We just got their chip. We know who on that thing. You feel me?
Okay.
And it's kind of like
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep it
Nikki.
real with you. Like I don't really buy your story type shit. And I think you know you lying. I think we buying your bullshit.
I'm sorry. you
And
feel that
I
way.
think whenever you get that phone call, you was gonna let them know that block ain't where anyone gonna be pushing, unless they are given permission to be pushing. You feel me?
Got you. So they're gonna have
Now,
to
if
like.
they ask the question,
Okay, this is where I fucked up, I think, right? Because he says they have to ask permission. And I kind of think I gave away that I know who they are, right? Because watch this.
Yeah.
like, well, who do I need permission from?
Yeah.
Well, they can figure that shit out.
Okay, so they'll just like meet you on the block at some point. You guys will like scoop them up if they go over there, and then you guys can have a conversation.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I was asking if like, cause you said like, how would they contact you? And you said don't worry about it. It's like more like if they're over there, you guys will like scoop them up and kind of.
We gonna
You know.
kill their ass if they try pushing down there without permission, bro.
Right. So
If they try to push any of their shit, you or any of your crew helps them push their shit, y'all motherfuckers gonna be 10 feet deep.
I understand. So he was saying like, how they ask permission. I'll just let them worry about that.
Exactly, dude.
Perfect.
Now, if it turned out that you've been lying to us, you ain't lying to us, right? We're gonna give you one more opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Of course not, honey. I like do not
You
need
have
to be
no
left.
idea who it is.
I don't know who it is. If I know who it is,
Alright.
they did not let me know that I know who it is, you know?
All right. Okay. All right.
Me just covering my
I'm gonna give
ass
you a
so
phone back,
heavy.
alright?
If I know who
Thank
it
you.
is, I don't know who it is. Because they didn't let me know that I know who
But that
they are, who
tablet
they know
is
who
gonna
I
be
am, who they
ours.
are.
It's
You know?
okay. Not that you're gonna need it if you don't know who these guys is, right?
Exactly.
If you
Well,
ain't
I
doing
do
shit
need
no
it to
more,
talk
that's
to
it.
the guy, but you guys told me I can't talk to the guy anymore, so yeah.
I mean, the guy gonna call you can let him know that you ain't pushing for them no more, and they best move the fuck out.
Oh yeah, no, I meant the guy at the turf
Crepuscule.
that leads out the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you give her back her SIM card?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Got it
Okay,
back.
lady, drop me your number.
Yes.
Did he ask for my number? I said, what the fuck is going on here?
Right, did you get that?
And I couldn't do the P number
No,
thing because I guess the SIM wasn't in or I hadn't refreshed my
Here.
phone. And I was like,
I
oh
got
my
the
God,
yellow
please don't
pages
kill
of the
me.
barbed wire, but I could also pass this to you. Just, do I have to put the SIM card in? Is that what it is?
Fine, I got
Right,
it.
Shadow?
Yeah, I got it.
Wait,
Yeah,
Paint,
you
I don't
got the
understand
SIM
your
card back,
question.
probably.
But you got two. No, you gotta like refresh your mind a little bit.
Got you.
She
Yo,
had two
hey,
SIM
come over
cards.
here. No, not you. Not
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry.
I was so confused. Also, since they're all wearing masks, I could never tell who was talking. The only one whose voice I ever knew was Tugs, because I've heard him talk before. And Peanut I've heard talk, I think, at like Senior Buns a few times. Oh, probably. I don't know what they read Crepuscular. I don't know what they read, what they saw or didn't, because they didn't tell me, you know? Oh, how they were asking me. Yeah, exactly. And then there was confusion because I was talking about the NPC that you talk to start selling on the turf, and they were talking about the guys that I sell with. Hi, Metal Ulysses. Thank you for the rattlesnake redeem. How are you? Welcome in. Chandela, please. Well, and the monkey, I don't even know what the monkey's voice sounds like because I don't know when he's talked and when he. I think the only thing he said to me was Barbara when I said Barbara over by the beach, the first place they took me. Crepuscular. No ads have like interrupted this yet, right, guys? I'm trying to keep the ads off until we're done with the recap. But I don't remember how long we sit here. They talk for a long time. Also, it kind of showed me, like, I was kind of getting nervous here that they were going to do something to me, like shoot me in the knees, like beat me up and like leave me downed. But they gave me my fucking phone back. Like, for all they know, I could have like, well, I guess they would have seen me pull my phone out if I was going to. And he did ask for my number. Yeah, it's pretty juicy, right, Crep? Like, I don't know, Crepuscular, how we're going to spin it as we like go on, but that's why I want to get in. I'm mad that I couldn't get in queue earlier today because we have so many people to catch up on.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. Okay?
Yeah.
I still don't believe your ass.
Oh,
Okay?
God.
It's fine. I already told you the message that you gotta. Very simple.
Okay.
Okay? Now, you gonna stay here. You gotta figure your way out.
Okay.
We're not giving you a fucking ride.
That's
Now, if we find out you,
understandable.
just remember this though. Just remember this. If we find out that you was fucking lying, I'm gonna hunt you down and I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, God.
So you better pray that you not fucking lying. You understand me?
Of course.
All right. You have a good day.
Oh, my God.
Hey, and ain't nobody else need to know this happened. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
That part was funny because he says, ain't nobody else need to know this happened. But they also told me to tell the people that I work for when they call me. So I'm like, okay, please don't kill me. I don't know what, again, I'm getting mixed signals. Like when they were like, hands up, heads down, hands up, heads down.
Oh,
I know.
God.
Threatens you, then wishes you a good time. Oh, he meant the cops. Yeah, I'm sure. Why would I go to the cops and be like, well, I was selling weed, and guess what happened? I'm like, who do I call? Also, I was sure. Oh, I forgot about that.
That your notepad over there, y'all.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I guess they had another notepad of mine. So that's like nice. That's where I'm like, oh, they're like cool OOC. You know what I mean? They're like giving me all my shit back. Cause like, actually, this is my notebook that doesn't have anything. This is my notebook that literally just has all the shit that I've like find on the ground. This isn't even the notebook that I care about. This is just like when we find a paper and we like pick it up off the ground. I can only imagine what he saw looking through this. Cause one of those is like someone's smut story that I found on the ground. They didn't even take that one. I mean, there's nothing in this one either, but I'm just like double checking what's in it. Like, I don't even know what that is. All these invoices. Like, they're going to be on a wild goose chase going through my notebooks. A good old-fashioned conflict RP. He's like the schizo-ass journal. He screenshotted it all. I'm sure he did. Also, looking back at this, it is so crazy. Like my personal notebook, look, Sandy robberies. He probably thinks that I'm robbing people in Sandy or the people I work with. He doesn't realize that that's about the people that robbed me of my moonshine in Sandy. Dr. Destructo class, Evil 101, Shady Young Men, like, they might know these people. So I'm like deleting all this. It's like, girl, you too late, bitch. He looked at all of it. They know about my School of Hard Knocks. They know about Lonely Hearts, but they know about the Trail Run. Like, they know everything, baby. See, that is a sign to me of a good role player. If you hate when people pocket wipe, you're a good role player. Giving someone's SIM card back, they saw how many contacts I had, I'm sure. I have so many contacts. So it's like, you don't want to like make someone start over from scratch with their contacts. Like, you can kill me, you can ocean dump me, but give me my SIM, baby. A little star mother. Oh, there's so much garbage. You're right. Oh no, I am so happy. Like, this is the juiciest shit that's happened to Barb in so long. Obviously, at first I was annoyed. I was like, I want to sell this weed. Bitch, I don't give a shit about pixel money or pixel weed. I want drama and RP. This is fun. So I like run down the hill because I'm like, if I try to get a pickup there, they could have been waiting to see who picks me up, right? So I like run down the fucking hill, and then I look at my texts and I'm like, is Dell fucked? Because look, the last text that we got from Dell was mad in character that I had. So I don't know if you guys remember. I don't remember if I was streaming or not. We brought Destructo and Sam to the turf just to show them, because they don't even, they have like 10 rep with Benny under the bridge, right? Like, they're not even close to being able to sell on the turf. But I had taken them there just as like, look at what we've accomplished. This is where this guy is. This is where I'll be selling, because we didn't know. Like, I don't know if, I think I wasn't streaming. I think, wait, maybe I was. I don't know. When we found the turf guy, Max was streaming. Remember, Max was with Del, me, and Moo, I think. And that's when we found the turf guy, right? And then we were deciding on who would be security and who wouldn't, right? So I had taken Destructo and Sam there to show them, just in case I needed them there as like secure, because you know sometimes the locals do try to shoot you. Sometimes you just need like a backup person. So even if they weren't going to sell, maybe they would have been my backup, maybe they would have been my security. But we show up and Moo is there with 2 other people from their house that I don't know, and a huge fucking tow truck parked right in front of the fucking turf guy. Middle of the day, sun's out. I get this text from Dell that I guess Moo told him that I brought people there. I do not want people outside of the organization knowing about our business. I've tried to stress this with the others and didn't think I'd need to tell you. And I just texted back, blinks. I was like, you coming at me when Moo parked a fucking tow truck in front of the turf guy and brought 2 other people too. Granted, those 2 other people are from their house, and Sam and Destructo aren't even able to work on the turf. But like, bitch. So if he saw this, he knows Dell's one of the people. And everything that I was trying to protect doesn't even matter. Oh, fuck. Where were we? So sorry. Okay, so I like run down this hill. Okay, text. I run down the hill. We hide in a bush. I know, high speed. I have so many I don't know. I wish it said how many people you have. Hi, Mimi. Yeah, right, Chandala? I know, if they saw that. Right.
Strong and rugged.
So I don't remember why I hid in this bush here. I think I was just trying to figure out who to call. I don't remember if I pee or not. This might be too long. I don't remember how long. Also, guys, what number are we at in NoPixel? I can't see it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Bolts. If they really wanted to catch you, they should have picked you up to see... They should have picked you up to see who called... Who you called right after they left. 9, 10 out of 35. 10 out of 35, what do you mean? So I'm trying to call any of the boys that live at the house together. Like, Moo can't even sell on the turf, but he lives with Dell. And he knows all the tea. Same with Junji. Oh, thank you. 10 out of 35. Damn. That could be like hours. We might have to play something while we wait. It's been moving pretty steady. It's hard at this time. If you don't get in at a certain time in the morning when there's like no queue, it could be hours. Even at like 5 in queue. You just never know who's gonna hop on, etc. When they took Buddha's Sani Group CEO, they knew the mayor would want to see the phone first. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But they've also like role played with that guy for years, right? I would love to see him going through my phone and see what he saw. So I like literally running away from the city just because I wanted to like get out of that area because I was scared that they could have been lurking there to see who like comes to pick me up. We're almost done, guys. Basically, I don't remember where I was going. I remember this area from the trail run that we did, the second trail run, remember? I was thinking about trying to find that house that Charlie guy showed us. Remember, it was like close to here. We had gone up a hill. Wait, was that a person? Hold on. Did you guys see that? Oh, it's an NPC fishing. I was so scared for a second. I was like, who the fuck was that? I don't remember. Because I didn't want to text anything, you know? I'm just trying to like look at my phone and be like, what did they see? Like, what have they looked at? And it's like probably like every fucking thing, you know? And then Junji finally calls back. Who lives
Hello.
with Del and Moo.
Hey,
He's the
Miss Call.
alien guy.
Yeah.
Hola.
Any chance you're up north?
What'd you say?
Any chance you're up north?
Oh no, not at all.
I'm near the vineyard. I got abducted by the people that run that turf.
Which La Porta?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Well, I'm with Moo right now. So we have a bad update on Dell's turf. Apparently, Barb was kidnapped. I don't think she knows. Do you know by who?
I'm unharmed, but they did take
Well,
my
I know
tablet
you have
with
your
my
phone
chip
Oh no.
and
Oh,
the roll
no.
the cash. Luckily, I did deposit a lot of it in my news van. I just think I should move my news van so they don't lockpick it and get all this shit in there. Not that they would know where it is, but it's nearby, you know? Yeah, I don't know.
Do we have a car here, Moo?
The only one who I think I know who it is, by the way. Do you know that little boy that runs around?
Oh, yeah,
with the
Shondal, I
sock
would've
on
been
his
kidnapped
head
no
that
matter
hangs
what.
out in Grove Street cul-de-sac?
Actually, if I hadn't ran,
He
I
doesn't
probably wouldn't have been
rhyme, he's,
kidnapped.
like,
but I'm glad we
short.
got kidnapped at OC, guys. You know what I mean?
I don't know his name.
I think I've seen him, yeah.
He looks
So
like a
wait.
young kid, like 19 or something, you know?
So we're gonna have to kick that chip off the HQ.
What do you mean?
Didn't they take your chip?
Oh yeah, they took my chip and my old tablet and my new tablet.
Oh my god.
At least he knows that
But
they have to
maybe
kick
that's
my
the
chip
least of our
off.
worries. They basically, I made up some story because they kept asking who I work for, so I made up some story that it was like some masked men I met under the bridge because I never could figure out like why I couldn't work for Benny anymore and yada yada yada. And so they don't know who any of you are, but they did have my phone, which means they did read a message from Dell. Let me read it out for you. I do not want people outside of the organization knowing about our business. I've tried to stress this and didn't think I need to tell you. So they definitely know the name Del Packard. And they told me that they think that I'm lying, and that if they find out I'm lying, they're gonna find me and shoot me in the head and make sure I'm dead.
Do they know your name? Well, I guess they do know
They
your
do
name.
know. Well, I didn't have my ID, but I didn't want to lie because I had already put myself in the yellow pages and I didn't change my voice. And I'm pretty sure 2 of them have seen me at senior buns and shit. And they kept saying, if you lie, So I wanted to give them some truth so that they don't, like, think I'm lying, but they still said they think I'm lying.
I'll probably go grab my car. Are you like stranded right now?
I honestly might just go to bed up here.
Oh, okay.
But I just wanted to reach out to one of you because basically they said that if anyone pushes on their turf without their permission, then they will like kill us all. But basically they also said that they wouldn't tell me who they were, so it's up to the people that give me my supply to find out a way to ask permission. I don't know, they were being very annoyed about it, but I was just playing along with it so I could get out safe,
Okay.
Yeah, but honestly,
long
it's
as
not
you're
that
unharmed.
bad because they only took like 500 something rolls and like 17 of
The chip is off the HQ now too as well.
Oh, so it means I'm gonna have to re-register, right?
Yeah.
And that means that they have all the information for everybody that's on there, right?
I
Well,
think
not
so.
all of it, but like they know his name is Rizard or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
Okay. Well, at least I.
So that's bad. I just realized that he said that they just kicked me off that app. I think that's what he means. Which would mean sorry guys, looks like we have an ad break, so I'm just going to pee while that's happening. The video's almost over anyway. I'm gonna pee, we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. If they were monitoring, I mean, they would have to be staring at the tablet to see when it got kicked. I don't think it would say the time frame, but yeah, they're going to see that I got kicked off. Whenever they look at that tablet again, they're going to see that Oracle's off that group. I don't know if he means that they did it that second or if they're going to do it. Hopefully, that's one thing we have to find out today. We have to find out when they kicked my chip off the turf through the app, because they're going to see that. I don't know if they'll see the time, but they're going to know that I was able to contact them and didn't wait for them to contact me. Maybe. Yeah. Depends when they check it again. You're right. And I mean, they seem like they're busy with a lot of shit. So I doubt they're just sitting and staring at my tablet. You know, like I'm not. I doubt they even thought about Barbara again for the rest of the day, to be honest.
Hopefully relay that to him here.
Yeah, I tried calling Moo, I tried calling Dell. I saw Dexter just tweet, but I didn't want to call
Maybe,
him
we don't know.
because...
No, don't.
Yeah. He's not on there yet, officially, right?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't think so.
Oh. Sorry.
I can't
I
see
mean,
fucking
it's just
shit
me
out
walking
of this
around
thing.
in a fucking pine tree, but thank you guys. Sorry for that. Sorry.
Good. I will say it is not who we thought. They are not Australian, not one of them.
All right. Well, that switches a lot of things up, obviously. But
And besides the little boy, the only other one who I could recognize, one had a monkey mask, one was a girl that just looked like every other fucking girl in the city.
Oh.
And then one was,
No shade.
I'm pretty sure, but he was wearing a mask. It looked like Peanut.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's probably considering who he rolls around with. I don't think
Yeah.
it's not gonna be an easy type of push.
Well, that's the thing. They didn't seem like they were like, we want them to give us permission, which I'm assuming would mean attacks and yada yada. But it's also like kind of weird because it kind of gives like you should know who we are vibes, but it's like, but how? You didn't tell me anything.
Yeah.
So yeah. And they could be like, you seem like a smart old lady. Why would you be pushing weed? And I'm like, well, Eugene does it. Why can't I do it? What the fuck?
I should have said
Yeah.
that. I was actually mad that I
So,
didn't
it
say
was
that to them,
interesting.
thinking back. Eugene, like everyone knows Eugene is like a huge criminal. Eugene's fucking older than Barb. What do you mean?
They're not
I'm
harmed.
glad I
so-
let you know. Let Dell know because I can't get a hold of him and I don't want to text him, obviously, you know. All right. Well, thank you, honey.
I
Yeah,
should have
don't
brought
worry
up
about me.
Eugene.
I will find my way. By
yeah,
morning.
I hope you collect some nice grapes, make a wine or something.
I know, right? Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking God.
Crepuscular.
All right,
Alright.
honey. All right, I'll
Take
talk to
care.
you later. Bye.
Yeah.
All right. So I called it a night there. And that is that. 9 of 35. Guys, what are we going to do while we wait? What are we going to do while we wait? Should we play like Fortnite or some shit? I don't know what to do. Let's see here. But basically, we'll just have the BRB screen up while we chat. Yeah, that's what went down. We're 6th of 31, guys. Fortnite Festival? What's that? Mr. Epsilon Floof, please. Oh my god. So, what do we think, guys? Give me some ideas in chat that we can talk about. Because here's what I'm thinking with Barb. Wait, why am I still running metal? Hi, Leslie Hill Brandt. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I'm still running metal from last night. Holy shit. Let me close that out. That shit makes my PC lag. Whenever I'm off stream, I usually screen record, and I always like to have metal running when I'm off stream, just in case I need to like clip something. I did not know it was still running on my PC. That is my bad. So I'm just going through this battle pass shit. How do I skip this thing? Oh, there. Let's go back to the BRB screen. That's the picture he saw on my tablet right there, guys. So I think that's what he was referring to when he was talking about like the crew that you run with. Seems like you're pretty tight with them or whatever he said. And then he said we drew a picture of them. I'm like, girl, I didn't draw that shit, but thank you for thinking I could. So here's what I'm thinking for Barb. There's a couple directions that I could take it, and I'm not sure what I want to do. Obviously, we need to catch up. Like, we need to tell, first of all, Destructo and Sam, they might be being looked for. 2, we need to tell Del, because I'm sure his boys told him when I talked to Junji. Like, I'm glad that we rewatched this together, because I gave Junji all the pertinent info, and the most important thing he understood was about the chip, which was what I was worried that they wouldn't realize, but he said it back to me. I just didn't realize that he had said that back to me. Then, so does Barb say fuck it and keeps doing it there? Or is Barb more about self-preservation? Because, like, I love Del and I love the boys, but what that proved to me, OOC and Barb in character, is you need not necessarily a gang, but you need a big crew to take on turf. Because the only reason we chose that turf was because it looked like no one was pushing on it. There was one strain that was 100%, everything else was 0. Now we know that's because anybody that comes in there is told ask permission or get murdered. So I kinda have this idea. I don't know if I want to do it. It'll depend on a lot of things. I kinda want Barb to back off from the Del thing. Let Del and his boys figure that shit out. Because if I get things to go the way I want them to, I need them to understand exactly the story that I spat to CG. Every single person on that app needs to know it. Every single person in that house needs to know. 3 blacked out motorcycle helmets, all blacked out outfits. We met under the bridge with Benny. Like, if that story does not line up ever, Barb gets killed. 2, maybe we put Del and them on the back burner and we say, fuck it. If we push at all anymore, we need a big gang. Chuck was hooking us up with Eli Porter. We never followed through with that because I didn't want to push on Grove Street because people like this gang live on fucking Grove Street. But if that's not their turf, they wouldn't care. Eli Porter might have a big group. Maybe we do work with him. Maybe we go to the Vagos. Maybe we go to the Vagos and say, hey, Diana, I know you have a huge gang and you probably have all your slots filled on the HQ app, but if you don't, sometimes I'm able to wake up a little later than you guys. Maybe you want little old Barbara holding down the barrio, slinging your shit while y'all are sleeping, and on the weekends when you're sleeping. That way we have the protection of the Vagos. We also have all the local Vagos that will protect us with their guns. It's like a fucking armed military over there. But the Vagos are so tight, I don't even know if they would entertain that idea, but it's worth asking, right? Like, what Barb learned through this interaction is, if you sell alone, you better have a fucking big name to be able to throw down when people come at you. Not, oh, my 3 friends that I don't know who the fuck they are that can never protect. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, I know a lot of the Vagos. I know a lot of them, actually. But yes, Cuddles and Diana are who we're tightest with, and I would say Odin. We know Santi and Lex. We don't really know them that well, but they like Barb. And then we know some other people in their crew as well. But that's a lot to ask of a gang. If I sell it right, we might be able to do it. You know? We're still sitting at 6, guys. But thank you for the follow again, Leslie. I hope you enjoy your free follower emotes. Cypher's gone. We haven't heard from Cypher in like 2 weeks. Yes, Crepuscular. I have that on my... I texted it to both of them as well, so they have it, and like in character. And then I put it on my tablet and my PC. If Del doesn't want you to bring other people in, but also won't provide any security to back you up, that's a problem. So it's not that he won't. It's just that our schedules are so misaligned. He lives on a different side of the country. He has a family and a real job. You know what I mean? Like, so he's usually in late at night. Sometimes I can get in late at night, but not always. You know? But he's never in the morning. I mean, very rarely. Hi, Devster. How are you? I appreciate it. Yeah, you just missed our breakdown of a Meta Monday of what happened last night on stream. Pretty big. But yes, you came in at a good time for us to talk about the Vagos, guys. Devster is, I believe you're a mod over in Cuddles chat, right? So I knew we needed a crew, Crepuscular. But having been over in that area of town multiple times, and I don't know OOC in character, and but from what Barb knows in character, I've never seen anyone else push over there. Actually, that's a lie. One day we did see an ambulance in the middle of the day over there. Like someone had been pushing and got hurt by a local. Don't know if that was one of our guys that I don't know or if that was one of their people. But it seems like they don't really utilize that. They're just like holding it down. But I don't know. So I also need to figure out the intricacies of a turf. So like if you have a turf and someone else starts selling on it and their strain climbs, does that make your strain make less money? Because that's what I would assume. And that's why people are so defensive over their turf, right? And then the other thing was, like, Chuck was going to maybe get a turf with us. But Chuck hasn't been on in forever. I told him recently, I was like, please, I miss you in NoPixel. But I think he's just really excited about the Prodigy Redem server opening. So I think that's where his focus is right now. I'm trying, Sillet. We are at 6 right now. Oh, wait, we're 1. We're 1. We're 1. We're about to load in. Perfect. Let me change this back to 5M. So, Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I do. Okay, let me get that off here. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Nova! Nova, have you been here the whole time? Have you been lurking this whole... We just had an hour and 20 minutes of the most insane meta recap of what happened in Barb last night. So you might want to go back in the VOD and fast forward through all the good, like, to the juicy bits, but it's a juicy storyline right now, babes. It's juicy. It's juicy juice. It's juicy juice, honey. All right, let me get my push to talk on. And let me change the music, because this is still so dramatic. It's still so fucking dramatic, dude. There we go. We'll just do some synthwave. I'm sorry, Sean. We will do a Fortnite day. What I really want to do, so I think I told you guys, Ben Silisai Learning Process set up a Discord server for a lot of us role players that we can do like voice chats and variety gaming and stuff. So I'm very excited for that. So I really want to do like a Fortnite day with some of them, and I really want to do Among Us, because we did Among Us the other day. I had never played Among Us, guys. Isn't that crazy? It was Chuck and I's first time ever playing Among Us. It was so fun. It was so fun. So we really want to stream all that together. And obviously like lots of other games and stuff. So we will have a Fortnite day sometime soon. You thought you had random No, Sillet. See, I had something that I had to do this morning, and I do tomorrow morning and fucking Wednesday morning. I get my MRI at like 6 a.m. So Q will be rough for me the next few days for my normal times of streams, but we'll probably try in the afternoons and stuff. But Nova, thank you again for the resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you, my love. Mwah. Mwah, honey. Thank you. All right. When was the last time you guys saw my apartment? Because we decorated and it's nice. It's cute, right? It's cute. All right, let's claim our butt coin and then let's see if that Gold Fest is still going on. But fuck, if Dixie Renee is offline, that makes me sad. I'm happy you're here, Nova, but I'm sad you're not in game. Let's change our outfit to something light colored. Hope to God we don't run into any of the people that kidnapped us last night. What do I have on me? Oh, my ID is still in my news van. I also learned it looks super shady if you carry this around with you. Maybe I shouldn't carry that around with me, but whatever. The fact that I had another SIM on me was was smart enough to put my ID in my car, but literally had both my notebooks and my real phone on me. I need to start putting like important people's numbers into that SIM under like different names. Because that would have saved so much, but it would have also made us look way more sus. I'm kind of glad. That's why I was so honest with them about a lot of stuff about like who I was and all that shit, you know? Hi, honey.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'll be there. Pretty good. I was just looking for my mistress.
Your mistress?
Yeah, I'm looking for my mistress.
Oh, what's
you seen
her
her
name?
anywhere?
Yeah, I don't know. What's her name?
Well, I don't like she's private like that, you know. But just look for like if she has like a fat ass, that's her.
Oh.
My mistress, she has the fattest ass in all of Los Santos.
Oh, shit. All right. And I just call her mistress, or what?
Yeah, just call her mistress.
And who should I say is looking for her? What's your name?
Elfie. My name's Elfie.
Elfie.
And if you just, if you just twat out like meow meow, I'll know. That'll be our signal.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It gotta be 2 meows. Not 1, not 3, 2.
Meow
Are we talking
meow.
about ketamine?
No, I talk about my mistress. I'm looking for my mistress.
Oh, sorry. I'm used to being at music festivals. Whenever people meow at you, you know, they're talking in code that they want ketamine.
Oh, wait. Speaking of music festivals, is Goldfest still happening?
I don't know. I don't know. Is that the one with the really well done flyer?
Yeah, you saw the little like tickets that are like, yeah. It's a Willie Dean's thing.
Yeah. I have not seen a flyer for it recently.
All right.
I did see the flyers like last week, so.
All right, honey. Appreciate you. I'm gonna get some food and alcohol. Y'all be safe, all right? Mwah.
You be safe.
Yeah, you too.
Hi, Vigilance. How are you? That's random. Yeah, that's Hello? Okay, so yeah, we'll just look for a big ass lady and tweet out meow meow, and then you will have no idea where they are, but you'll know. What the hell is going on? Chastity's verse in the cipher whipped ass. Oh, really? Really, Crepuscular? Yeah, I've never played. I had seen a couple people play it, but I don't really like watch it, but I have seen people play here and there. Sherry, please. All right, let's get our ID from our news van. Let's get some food, and let's see if the thing is still going on. Who else did we have a text from? Let's look at Willie. Okay. Oh no, did he go to bed too? If we missed it, I'm gonna be so sad. They said it happened all day. Bitch, it's noon. We still got 2 hours. Shading you, Nova. I'm shading you. Thank you again for the sub. I appreciate you. Mwah.
Mwah.
Okay, now is where we find out if they found this and lockpicked it or not. Oh, thank God. Oh, they only got my old tablet. They didn't get my new one. I mean, at least that's good news. It doesn't have the chip in it, but at least it's a brand new tablet. Can't even do anything with this anymore, so might as well.
Hey, Barb.
Oh, but you're awake.
Yeah.
Holy
I heard about
fucking
the
shit.
shit that happened. You okay?
Oh, I feel like I just reviewed it all in my sleep. Oh my God. Honey, I'm fine physically, but mentally, I'm a little, scared for my life, honestly. I need food, and then I need to meet with you and fill you in.
Yeah, let's meet.
Where
I have
are
to
you?
make a call in my head soon, and then I'll be ready. But we're up in Grapeseed. We can come down to the city.
Okay,
Meet up.
let me know when you're free, and just give me a call.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right, bye.
Bye, honey.
Hi, Manifesting. How are you? We win. Shondola, please. We win. I think we have to give up our turf, so I don't know if we win.
Oh my God, is that the Rat King? Hello, beautiful. How are you?
How you doing? Doing good, I am.
Are you busy?
Not really, that is.
I have to get some food and stuff, but I wanted to talk to you at some point about that sewer shark story, honey.
Oh, don't full-time talk about that right now, but how about another time that is, yes?
No worries, no worries. I texted you, so you got my number, alright, beautiful?
Of course.
Mwah.
Good day you do.
Bye, handsome.
Oh, I love him. Yeah. Hi, Araxman. How are you? I DM'd you back. Good to see you. All right, is the screen all right? Did we take all this stuff off the screen? Yeah, we're good.
No.
Watch one of them's in here working. If Tugs or Peanut is working right now, I'm going to fall out. No, his speech pattern's like Yoda. What do you mean?
Hi, how
You're
are
late
you?
again.
Oh my God, I know. I'm so sorry.
When you guys kidnapped me, you promised me you wouldn't be late this time. Oh, but a hug does solve it,
Well,
I guess.
does it matter that I got kidnapped last night, so I had to take extra Ambien to go to sleep?
Well, I think that's what they call karma.
Oh, how dare you. How very
dare me.
dare. What is
Karma,
all
not
this
only
blood?
Are you late, but you
Yeah, it's been
kidnapped me.
here.
I know, I'm sorry, honey. You know, I
That's
was kind of
okay.
pressured to do it.
I mean, well, it really wasn't your fault
we
that,
have a
that your
customer.
scooter broke down in that alleyway.
Exactly. You get it. You get it.
Oh, hey, welcome to Senor Buds, where we put the fun in your bud. What did I do?
I forget this guy's Wally, right? Is that Wally? I love his character, dude. He's so fucking funny.
So we want to have a burger, and now what kind of cheese? Now remember, we have Swiss cheese, we have sharp cheddar, we have
What are
cottage.
fries?
Okay, cheddar.
Cheddar,
Okay.
cheddar.
Now the onions, we want to do cubed, we want to do diced, we want to do red. We could also do okay, red onions. Okay. Now the tomatoes. Do we want a whole
Perfect.
tomato? We want to slice that baby up. Do sliced tomato? Maybe a little tomato crumb. Okay, now the lettuce. Do we want a head of lettuce? Do we want?
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm alright. Just making my fries myself. You know, I like them extra flaccid and oily, so I have to make sure the consistency's right.
Hey, does anybody here want to gamble?
Yeah. Do you like his crispy or flaccid?
I think
Yeah, he does. He's got that
key
look.
to a real good fry. It's got to be
Yeah.
really thick, but it's got to be fried really good. You know, so like the outside's crispy, but the inside is still like a baked potato.
Ooh.
Hey, does
okay,
anybody
you
want
got
to
good
gamble in here?
taste.
Yeah.
No thank you.
Gamble.
You want to gamble?
Wait, what kind of gambling?
Flaccid clown. That's
What
it.
pipe?
Hey, my
Flaccid.
pipe in my mouth.
You talking about me?
Flaccid.
Watch what you say,
Flaccid.
You guys cannot be back. You cannot be in here smoking.
I didn't take ask for it, and he gave it to
I
me.
always smoke it
If you're
here.
gonna
Come
smoke, you
on.
need to take it out
Hey,
back.
why
No.
didn't
Try
Bryce
to
already
stop me, noob.
smoking?
It adds
Let's take him
flavor.
out back.
Take, Oh,
yeah, come on out back with you.
Thank you, Eugene.
Out back. Let's take him out back.
Ah!
They're attacking.
Ooh, look, we got a delivery offer. Well, thank God they took him and not me. Let's get our food and get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
It's better to just let them take him, you know. Keep yourself safe, honey. Oh, excuse me, Willie Dean's calling. Willie?
Hey, Barb, how you doing?
Is that thing still going on? Your concert?
No, that ended. Sorry about that. But it was a good thing. Yeah, good set list. Got a lot of good musicians. Pretty good turnout as well.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm very glad. I'm sorry I missed it. It was
Oh, that's all right. There will always be the second one.
All right, perfect. Let me know what it is, all right? What are you up to?
I was just driving around. I'm waiting on a phone call for somebody to have a meeting.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
Hello, Sharon. No, I mean,
How about yourself?
I just woke up. I'm just getting some food, honey.
Put your hands up. This is ready.
Oh, come on, Salim. Can I just put the phone down? Hold on. Willie, I'm getting robbed. Hold on.
Right now.
All right. Jesus, hold on. You know, I just woke up this second.
All right, love. I'll leave you alone.
Thank you so much, my love. Jesus fucking Christ. That dude needs a new shtick, guys. No hate, but like, figure out something new to do. Jesus. I almost stabbed him, and then I figure that's somebody that'll fucking report you for NVL if you try to fight back, so. I don't even think we got our food that we paid for, but... Oh, we did. Sick. And someone else's. Did I just... It's no shade. It's just like literally every day, like 5 times a day. Like, put gas in people's cars and do that. Cool. Oh. I mean, Wally like plays the character that like asks for that, right? I love Wally. I want to find out who plays. If anybody knows who plays Wally, let me know. Who are we gonna call? Oh, let's I don't want to talk to the Vagos until I talk to Del, but I don't want to just wait for Del to call me. So let's just go to the bank real quick. I have these pay slips in here. We have 3. Let's turn those in. And then we'll see if Del doesn't call, then we'll talk to the Vagos. Oh wait, let's see if Sam's around. We have to warn Sam and Dr. Destructo. Oh! Who put that there? Oh, Sherry, you said it, not me. Very clear that you said it and not me. We make that very clear. Okay, so Sam and Dr. Destructo. Wally on the... Yeah, I wonder if it's someone's just second character. I think a lot of people have created alt character. Why can I not hear the phone ringing? Guys, also, I found out yesterday my fucking Sennheiser IE80 $200 fucking headphones. One of the cords is like snapped, so I can only hear in-game out of my left ear. So, and we didn't have a
a warranty on those, so I had to reorder them, which is super fun. So Thursday I will have hearing in my right ear again for stream. The other day I literally thought it was just the server. Someone said that like the server audio sounded weird for everyone, but yesterday I realized it was just my headphones. Yeah, I get that, Shondala. It's like annoying. I'd rather just have them plugged in than like have to like charge and take them out. And I know people use AirPods too, but I don't know if I could do it. Also, how do the AirPods not pick up your voice and then you like double audioed with your mic and the air? Like, I just don't understand technology.
Yeah, one of my hearing aids doesn't work until Thursday.
See, people lie to me. They say the pay slips give you exactly what they say, but they take, look, it says 93. $50 times 3 is not 93, y'all. They take tax. So do I, Shondala. I'd forget too. I'd forget so much, Floof, and then I'd just be like, well, I guess stream's over. I have never seen one of these in the wild. Is this someone's car? This is so cute. I wonder how, like, this is one of the cheaper ones. I wonder how it drives. I would get that. That shit is so fucking cute. The immersion is real until Thursday. Oh, there you go, Wayward. It's as simple as that. I don't know how to do, like, I turned all that Bluetooth off the second I got this PC. I don't need my phone sync into my PC and y'all doxing me or some shit. I know, QSR, I'm old. I don't know how to do these things. Right? It is a Barb kind of car. I don't know how it even got bent like that. Like, it doesn't even make sense why that would happen.
The call is coming from inside the stream.
You don't have AirPods for your phone? Now that is insane. If I'm not listening to a podcast when I walk my dog, I don't know what I would do. That's the most technical thing you can do, QSR. Please. How are you, QSR? I don't even want to go down Vespucci. I'm like traumatized. Fucking traumatized, dude. But this is the thing too. We could also just be ballsy and talk to, like, we'll just see what Dell says. If Dell buys, if someone else rebuys the chip for me, I would consider still selling there only during these hours when they're probably not even awake. But it's so risky, and I don't know if it's a risk Barb and character would take. Like, I know she was calm, cool, and collected talking to them guys, but like, I don't think you know what I mean? Like, it's such a hard balance with like sticking to your guns versus like NVL. Like, how NVL would it be for a 64-year-old woman to like not listen to a huge gang that pointed 2 guns at her? They didn't just have 1 gun. 2 of them had guns. How do they do the fast one at Celine? Hi, Soy. How are you, Soy Chai? Wally does stream. Watch his perspective during the kidnapping. His Twitch is Clee is mad. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Stern. I really appreciate that. Let me copy paste that so I can follow them. Great timing too while we're just filling up gas. Clee is mad. Maybe we'll raid them today. I know, Miss Soy Chai. We did some towing with Soy Chai until it scuffed on us yesterday. Finally got to, wait, did this not refuel? What just happened? What? We finally got some in character. What is going on? What is going on, dude? Okay, so it did go fast for some reason. But yeah, we finally got to hang out with Vivi and because this character doesn't know Vivi really until yesterday when we got to spend some time with her. We met her at Senior Buns. We know she's friends with Dixie. Look at this bus. What the fuck? But yeah, yesterday we got to do towing with her for like maybe an hour or 2 hours. I'm not sure. Call when ready. You were supposed to call me. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna wait to see what they say. The thing is, like, time-wise, I really want to talk to the... Because I don't know what time I'll get in tomorrow. I really want to be able to talk to the Vagos. But maybe that's too much decisions for one day. Maybe we sleep on what Della and the boys tell it. Because I really need them to understand the story that I wove. And that if they ever get pressed, they have to say the same exact story or my ass is on the line. I know. I was in Lucy's stream that night too. It was so fun hearing all the old songs and everything. It was so nice. Okay, now why is it saying that I didn't call? Hello? What is going on? Oh my god, that scared me so bad. Hi, Cam Doll. How are you? It was so long ago, Soy. We were saying in Maribel Lucy's stream that it was like we all went to the same high school. Oh, wait. Let's see if... There's no way there's cars, but let's just double check that there's not cars. Because that was the other thing that was crazy. I'm literally going over to a turf in a fucking news van. Could I be any more obvious? Like, no one has seen me yet. Ooh, the headache. But, like, even if we just color this black, ideally we get a new car or something. Why are the frames like this over here? I never have a bad time over... Oh, it's... It's because I forgot to close Fortnite, y'all. Because whenever everybody claims the south side is awful, it's never that bad for me. But having a whole other game up might make that the case. All right, let's get the fuck over here. I swear to God, if I don't get to talk to them, I'm going to be so annoyed. And I'll just talk to the Vagos and leave them. Like you say, like you were supposed to call me. Call me, bitch. If we've learned anything, we're not supposed to text. Just fucking call me. I know it says no restock, but I don't trust it. Motorcycles? Honestly, I think we just call it a loss and find a new turf. But that's not juicy, you know what I mean? I don't know what to do, guys. We'll just have to play off what they tell us. Because, okay, here's the thing, right? Like, in character, you have to take the death threat real, but no one can kill your character but you. Like, no one can perma your character but you, but I have to play it like I would die, because he told me he would shoot me in the head.
Sounds good.
Hi, where we meeting?
Hey, where you at?
I'm at Mosley's, but I think we should meet somewhere like hidden away. Where should we meet?
We were just gonna pick you up. Is that cool or nah?
Yeah.
You being watched?
I don't know, honey. I have no idea. What if
Fuck.
we meet at the Maze Bank Arena?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay,
Do you have a car?
perfect. Yeah, I'll meet you over there. I'm like 2 blocks
Okay.
away.
Move, turn around real quick.
Do they have other people sell it? Dell? So that's what I know Dell's on the app. I think I know who one of the others is, but I don't know who the third is. God, this is so close to Grove where they all fucking live, I think. I think they live there. I'm not sure where they live, but I think they live on Grove. Because, like, everyone lives on fucking Grove. Probably, Sherry. But that's the thing. When they say ask permission, I don't think they would give permission. The way they acted doesn't seem like they would give permission. That's what I was so confused about. But I couldn't really ask because I was playing off like I didn't know them, right? So it's like... Because then it's like, well, how would they ask permission? Just leave a notebook paper with like a SIM card number or something? Like, you would have to get real cryptic with it. And the numbers they have versus the numbers that, like, Dell's group, like, there's no, like, I don't know how you would even make it a thing where you could ask permission. You know what I mean? Let's try to, like, blend in and see if they notice. It is harassment. Sherry, what are you talking about? Why you say meth? Dibs on being on meth. You're so crazy. Of course. I think it would be my personal opinion. It would be a missed opportunity to just drop this, right? But we have to be careful about how we roleplay it. Because it would also be, like, not fun RP for, like, me or any of them to just be, like, shot in the head every fucking time they see us. But it's also, like, I live for conflict and consequence RP, so, like, practice what you preach type thing. I don't know. I'm so torn. So yeah, I think you're right, Crepuscular. They want to know if they're dealing with an organized group. They want to know who I'm working for. But honestly, they saw on the app that there was only 4 people, including me, in the group. So they know it's a tiny group. They know we're not a big organized group. I see, Sherry. Floof. What a cute emote. Oh, my lordy. I just don't know. There's no way to know if they're even selling on their turf unless we, like, were to just sort of, like, what's it called? What's it called when you, like, watch over? Unless we, like, surveilled that area, and then it's like, if we're surveilling it, we might as well be selling while we're surveilling. God, I have so many things going around my head. It's hard to, like... Where are they? Like, hello? Oh my god. We got in and we're not going to get any RP, I swear. Let's see who's awake. I don't think Destructo's awake. Ain't no way I missed the fucking concert. That's crazy. I didn't realize that it doesn't take you off here when you log out. Interesting. I do need her to clean my money, but I want to wait till I have a little more. Maybe I don't, because it'll be a minute for until we have a little more, since we can't even sell until we get another chip. Wait, let me be dramatic. Let me have the weed on me and like throw it at him. I'm gonna be really dramatic.
Here's your shit weed that almost got me fucking killed last night, Dell.
Beauty Bay order. Girl, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, there's no way I had... Oh my god. 56... It is not $56. They lie. They lie. Dude, where are they? Are you fucking joking? Am I being dramatic? It's been 7 minutes.
Hey, Barb, we're about to leave the house. Sorry, I had to check on something.
I just hung up on him.
It's nice to know you value what's important.
For all he knows, I could have been kidnapped together. That could have been them calling him. Like, get your ass over here, bitch. That's what I was surprised about last night. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure he called people on my phone. But if I were them, I would have had me call them and seen if they would have showed up. You know what I mean? But to be fair, I lied to them and said I didn't have their number. Aw, thanks, Soy. I had fun with you. It was nice catching up. I'm glad this new character finally knows you. Because I was worried. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I know we had our little like in passing thing at Senior Buns, but I was like, no, I need my Vivica. Guys, I'm not mad at Del IRL. I'm just being a little dramatic because I want to make this spicy.
Here's your fucking shit weed that almost got me killed, you fucking asshole. Oh, Hazel. What, you not gonna talk to me? You disappeared for a month and a half and now you're not gonna say shit. Okay.
Are you serious?
Tell Sharon I said hi.
Why can't I queue behind this? I should be able to use my queue to like hide behind. Oh, there we go. You just see this little beehive bopping around. Girl, come on. Oh my fucking god. Oh.
Hello.
Hey, Barb, how are ya?
Upset that I missed the gold fest.
Oh, yeah, I sent you selfies from the fucking beach, darling.
You did?
Yeah, I texted them to ya.
I didn't get... Oh, I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at how nice. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Darling. I'm so sad. What was your favorite performance?
I love the City Cypher, but I love Chastity's part specifically.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she did a really good job.
I heard it's like 20 minutes long, that song.
Yeah, it was like 18 minutes, darling. It was crazy.
Jesus, I'm going to have to listen to that in my off time.
Oh, you should, darling. Anyway, what you up to?
Oh, I just have a clandestine meeting with some people that I do business with because I got kidnapped last night and almost murdered.
Oh, funnily enough, I was just kidnapped right now.
Oh God, by who?
Well, Willie Dean drove me to a parking lot. Let me give you the whole backstory. Right, I was
Mr.
ready to go
Smith.
to bed, and I
I'm
said, you know
whitelisted.
what? I'm gonna stay awake, and because I want to spend time with Willie. So I walk out my apartment. I
they
go
announced
grab
what
us both a
day it
pizza from the
opens
pizza place, and I get in his car, and I'm like, oh, funnily enough, I wanted to spend time with you, because we don't spend enough time together. Like,
Oh,
oh, like
soy,
cute
we
hashtag
should.
couple goals. You know what I
I've been
mean?
needing a reason
And he's
to
on the
bring her
phone the
back.
entire time, and he goes, Dixie, I need you to be a hostage. Like, what
What?
the fuck? Like,
Wait,
what
for
the
Willie?
fuck? For who knows who, darling. So he drops me off in this fucking parking lot, and suddenly I'm a hostage.
Oh my God. Did they treat you all right?
They put a knife to my throat.
Oh my God. Well, to
I
be
know,
fair,
darling.
I didn't have a knife to my throat last night, but I had 2 guns pointed at my head.
Oh my God.
I know. Oh my God.
Who's going to win the Trauma Olympics?
Oh, honey. I don't know. I'm scared.
I don't know either.
I'm hiding.
Anyway, darling.
Yeah.
What are you up to after your meeting?
I don't know. It depends how it goes. I'm gonna be really dramatic and throw a fit and a tantrum at these boys for putting me in harm's way.
You know what? You should, darling. Make them give you their money.
Give me something. I don't think they have anybody, honey.
Who the fuck are you doing business with that don't got money?
Well, I was the money maker, I was making money for me and for them. But we were on somebody's turf that did not
You're like
it.
a sugar mama.
Kind of, yeah. Sometimes.
Why are you being a sugar mama?
Oh, 'cause I like getting sugar.
At your age, darling, you need a sugar daddy.
Well, I had one, and then he gambled it all away and then lied to me. So,
Speaking of gambling, darling, have you ever got a text from that 404 casino?
So I tried to register when Bashar gave me the number, and I have to ask him about the site because it doesn't work for me.
It don't work for you how? I just did it earlier and it worked fine.
I tried it for 2 days and I couldn't register. But he actually asked me to work there, so actually I need to call him today. Is he around? Do you know?
Darling. Dr. Bashar?
Yeah.
Well, he was at the festival. I don't know if he's awake now, but he was there performing a song.
Of course he is. Well, when I'm done with this meeting, I'll give you a call, honey, and we can meet up.
Okay, sounds good, darling. I'm just walking around by my lonesome because I was just held captive.
No, my poor Dixie. All right, I'll give you a call as soon as I can. Mwah.
Bye, darling.
Bye, beautiful.
Okay, wait. Let's call Bashar. Where the fuck are they? I'm so annoyed with them right now. I'm starting to get OOC annoyed. No joke. We're trying to do shit here, y'all. Are you coming or not? Fucking let them get killed by CG. For waiting 10 minutes. Let them get killed. Right, Crepuscular? I swear to God, I always, every time Bashar is on, I miss him. I want to work there so he didn't even text me back. Okay. If only. I don't think they want me, Crepuscular. I bet you anything, the second I get in the van and drive out of here, they call me. Watch. Watch. Hi, Mare. How are you? Their car pulls up or they call me. The second I pull out of this parking lot. Watch. They live literally blocks away. I'm gonna go drive by their fucking house. What are these tow trucks doing? The hell? How are you, Mayor? I would highly suggest you go back and watch the VOD from today. The first hour is everything that happened last night for what's in the title. Pretty fucking juicy. I'm just gonna go sit outside their house.
You know, I say only make
Hey.
Hi.
Who are you, lady?
Okay.
Hey, come here, hey.
Who is this?
I thought we were like playing discreet, you know, in case anyone's watching. You're just some random lady.
I've been waiting for 20 fucking minutes. Oh my god, the storm's coming. Are we meeting or not?
I don't know where Moo is. I don't
Moo
have a
knows
car.
what
That's what
happened.
I know, but I didn't have a car to get over there. He just like we had to drop some off and took a nap. Just come in here. Just be sneaky. You know, park down the street.
This is I'm so fucking annoyed, dude. Like, I just want to get this RP over with. Like, holy fucking shit. It's so fucking annoying. Like, Jesus. What the hell is that policeman doing over there? That looked shady as shit. A car over there. I mean, they don't know where they live. So, unless they've been following me this whole time somehow. Which could be possible. I'm not the most aware driver. Yeah. Well, we're literally gonna die because of him. Thank you, Crepuscular.
Hey.
Why, hello.
I ran to the car and now I don't know where the fucking guy who owns the car is. It's like
This
he
is
just-
your
just, like,
shitweed that almost got me killed. Fucker.
What, so you're out?
I am out because they
fucking
took my chip. I can't even do anything.
Listen. I'm sorry that happened. I heard about it. I don't know the whole story, but it sounded fucking scary, and you know, I'm sorry you went through that. It must have been traumatizing.
Take me to the basement where no one will hear this story, you little fuckhead.
Get out! Call me a fuckhead.
Oh, you better run. Oh, we are so far from even. We are so far from even when I tell you what happened.
I know, he's so cute.
Oh, look who it is.
You don't know where he is. You don't know where he
There
is.
he is.
And he's literally in your
Yeah.
fucking garden.
He's squatting. He's not answering.
He's your fertilizer provider.
Yeah, he's fucking trying.
Alright.
Alright,
Well,
so
your
tell me-
neighbors hear
tell me
us
about
over
it.
here.
Just whisper, they won't.
I am. Okay. So, I was in my little dark Barbara outfit, you know, with the like dark hair, the dark nails, the black and red. I found the best little spot, right? You know, like where the guy is, like across the way, there's those apartments, like the pier is in between, like the water. I was like looking out, I
Okay.
could see the whole parking lot, I could see everything. All the customers were coming to me. One of the fucking
Oh,
dealers.
so you were across the water from the guy?
Yeah, so like you know that other like apartment complex that's across the water, kind of. That's
yes.
still like in, like it didn't like take me off the job or whatever. So I was like hiding on this little balcony, and they kept coming to me. No one could see, it was perfect. But then one of the fucking dealers, like I don't know if he fell in the water or something. He like I couldn't see where he went, so I tried to go find him, right? And then my dumbass, instead of going real slow like this, I like jog over because I get worried that I got signed off the job, so I go back over to the turf guy. This, I don't know what kind of car it was. It was like a 4-door, maybe black or dark colored sedan. Pulls fucking up right to me. Right to me. What the fuck are you doing? They all get out. There's 2 guns. There's 2 girls, 3 guys, and they had 2 guns. Pointed at my fucking head. They make me get in the car. They take me over to, hold on, let me look at my GPS. They took me over to like Chumash or whatever it's called. You know, that like little beach resort, okay? They start pressing me. They start asking me questions, but there was like a G6 van there, so they moved me over to the vineyard, okay? All the way up north. They took my phone. They took my tablet with the chip. And so they knew I was slinging. So I don't know what they told you, but basically I made up some story. You guys have to listen to the story very closely, because if they ever find out who you are and it doesn't match up, they're going to kill me. They're going to put a bullet in my head. They were very clear. So when I went to Benny multiple times, he kept telling me about the chip guy, right? But I thought that I could still keep selling with Benny, so I kept going back to Benny when 3 mysterious men in motorcycle helmets and all blackout looks approached me and told me that I needed turf and that I could work on their turf because they needed people. But they wanted to remain mysterious, and myself being a former, cult member, I'm always drawn to the mysterious and dangerous, so I let them put me in their trunk and take me to an undisclosed location where they had a PC in their basement, and I signed up through the HQ app there. I don't know who they are except the name Rizzard. I don't even know the 2 other people. You know how lucky I got that you guys had actually 2 other people on there? Like, I think Dex is one, but I don't know who the other one is. And it just so happened to match that matched up with my story that there were 3 other people.
Okay.
So they literally asked me all the same questions like 5 times. Oh my god, Moo!
My bad. Sorry. A really bad fly. Sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm getting hangry. That's probably what it is.
Okay. So that's the story. Is that
Anybody? You don't know nothing?
I don't know anybody's name. They always call me from a different number. I don't know if it's a SIM. I don't know if it's like a payphone, yada yada yada.
You were just here to make a little cash.
Yeah, they give me the shit and I sell it. We split it 50-50. The next time I meet them, I give them their share of the cash and they give me more product. I've only sold on this. I told them the truth about I've only been on the turf twice. They were very pressed if I had sold earlier yesterday. So I don't know if Dex was there or if there's new people on their turf. But they were like, they asked that a lot. They were like, you weren't here earlier, you were here earlier, you were here earlier. So I told Junji, I recognized 2 of them, but I'm not sure about one. So like one is that little boy that like hangs out on Grove Street with the mask all the time. He does grime. He talks
fat guy?
weird. Yeah, he has like I don't know how to do an impression of his voice, but he's short and stout and wears that like sock mask all the time. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I've only seen him, but I don't really like know of him.
He's like
He ran me
young.
over in a grime van one time.
Yeah, he's always like, I always see him at the hospital doing grime, and he'll like talk to me every once in a while. He'll call me old lady and shit. And then the other one had like a half mask, so I wasn't sure, but he kind of looked like that guy at Peanut that sometimes at Senior Buns. And then there was like a girl with like, I don't know if it was white or pink. She had like really light hair, a bunch of tattoos. She was barely covering her face. She wore some like, you know, like typical like slutty girl outfit, like little shorts, little like crop top. And then there was a guy in a monkey mask. I have no idea who the fuck that was. He didn't even talk except like once. And then there was another girl that was in the trunk, but she didn't follow us because, you know, they took me. So she stayed on the turf and like looked for other people, right? What else can I tell you? They went through all my notebooks. When they went through my phone, they assumed that like the people in my crew were Sam and Dr. Destructo because I have a lot of pictures with them and stuff. Yeah. So that's gonna be fun for them. Have to still find them and warn them. But here's the thing, they were like very like, basically when we parted ways, they didn't hurt me, but they were like, yeah, very aggressive, and they said, if we catch anyone pushing on that turf, you, your friends, anyone without our permission, we're killing them. And I was like, well, how would they get that permission? And they were like, well, you don't know them, right? So don't worry about it. So I don't know what
Did
you want to
want you
do.
to send a message to these unknown people that you're supposedly getting shit from?
Well, they told me, like, next time they call you, let them know what happened, because we have their chip, so anything that they do on the app, we're gonna know. So that's why I was worried when I called Junji last night, like, Moo, when I called you...
I got rid of it immediately.
Yeah, but that's what I'm worried about, because how early, like, when I called, you took me off
How
there.
would they know?
Because if I didn't have a way to contact them, but they saw that I got removed right away, that, you know what I mean? Next time they see me, they're gonna be like, oh, how'd you get a hold of them? But I also don't think they would just sit there staring at the tablet, to be fair. I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah, it could have been a fucking stroke of luck. That's fucking scary. I'm sorry you went through that. Here's the thing.
Here's the... Wait, one
These
more
are the
thing, one more
CG
thing
guys,
before I
right?
forget.
Okay, go ahead.
If they looked at my phone, they probably saw the message that you said that says, I do not want people outside of the organization knowing about our business. I've tried to stress this with others.
That could be about anything, though.
I'm just saying, of all the texts, I went through all my texts.
It is suspicious, yes.
The only thing, if I type weed in my phone... Oh, actually nothing comes up now. That's good. I was scared about that Dex text from a while ago, remember?
Yeah.
But yes, I don't know what group they're with, but it's the
We do.
boys that hang out on Grove, you know?
So,
Yeah,
so
no,
here's
we,
what happened. A
we
couple
know.
days
Hi,
ago,
Harold,
I was
how are
talking to Dax, of all people, of course. Which, I don't know, did you hear about everything that happened with him last night?
No. I saw him
He's
for
no
like
longer part of
1
this
second.
house.
Oh, I saw him for 1 second because I gave him recycling materials to convert to circuit boards.
Okay, so he's no
What
longer
happened?
with us. Moo will tell you about it. I'm gonna have to go in my
Okay.
head in a sec, but I need to
Okay.
tell you something.
Yeah.
Dex told me that he overheard, because he kind of, you know, talks to Rami and shit with all this sandy shit. He sells him mats, and you know he thinks that Rami likes him, gives him a pat on the back, you know, ass
Yeah.
every now and then. But he said that Rami told him he was doing Benny runs and trying to get into the weed game heavy, and they had their eyes on La Puerta. This was like 2 days ago. He told me, he's like, we're fucked if that happens, and it's, you know, it's not an invalid point, is that they have a large number of fucking people that are around the city a lot, and they're pretty fucking aggressive. Anytime they go after something, they're like, you know, they got guns, they got, you know, they go hard. I said we need to wait and see if that's, you know, because I've been checking the strains. There's not been a new strain on the turf.
I
So
don't
I'm
think
wondering,
they're new. I think they've had it the whole time.
Yeah.
do you think they've always been the same gas?
Yeah, I think that's why there's 2. I think when the growing changed, it's like a different Do you know what I mean? Like, I think
guess
they
I've
hit
just
it
been told by
hard.
other people that BBMC had that.
Well, I assumed that it was them, and I even told
Yeah.
them when they took me, I said, the only people, because they said, why did you choose this? And I said, well, I didn't. They just told me where to go. They chose it, and the only thing they warned me about was like some Australian surfer gang. I acted really stupid, you know? And I said, none of you sound
Right.
Australian. And they just like laughed. So it made me seem like
Interesting.
they've had it the whole time, and that's why they're like investigating who was over there, because they saw like our percentage rising or whatever, because they kept saying, how long have you
Yeah.
been doing it, da 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 da. But they said that
Okay,
they
well,
think
that
I'm
would
lying,
change things a lot.
that it's like too perfect that I had an answer for every question they had.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think they've had
That
same
would
gas
change
the
the-
whole time. Because
You-
that
you do or
that would have
don't?
been with. I don't, because I think that would have been, you know, all the other gangs who are running the different turfs, or like all the different people would have had to have gone through the same process, and like Anita and Tank Fuel are all the same one. They're just
It's all their same
not
strain.
changed. Yeah.
But they might have gotten a new grower though. Somebody that
Yeah,
figured it out.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
But and they just named it the same thing. But
Yeah.
the question is, yeah, I guess we had discussions now. If this is the case, you know, we only have a few options moving forward. Going to war with those guys is never going to be an option for us right
Yeah,
now.
they
mean,
have
we,
guns.
we have no chance.
They
Yeah.
have more people than we even have on the app that were at that in the car. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. So we have no shot if that's the case. We knew this could have come up, and it can be the case on any turf. But these guys happen to be some of the most aggressive motherfuckers, you know, out there. So they're probably the last people we want to, you know, challenge in that regard. So the options kind of sit with either having a meeting with them, seeing if, you know, if they already have their shit, they wouldn't, you know, they're strained and they have everything maxed out, they don't need it. The other option would be trying to see if they didn't have a lockdown grower yet and they were just scoping out the turf and you know, seeing if they have any sort of
They're definitely not scoping it out,
interest.
because they said, if you ever try to push on our shit again, we'll kill everyone.
Okay.
But they did
Yeah.
say that thing about permission, which made me like hopeful, but I'm also like, you would have
Yeah,
to
that
be
al-
very like sneaky about how they get a hold of you and yada yada yada, and the story matching
Yeah.
up, you know?
Yeah, we wouldn't. I don't want to ask permission, because then if we ever actually get to where we're pushing hard and getting our rep up, it's gonna hurt them and they won't want us there. So
That's what I don't
then we're-
understand, why you would ask permission, because like they're gonna want a cut if that's the
Right.
case, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And so the thing is this: we have, besides your emotional and physical trauma that you just went through, we haven't invested a whole lot into this turf yet. We've paid money towards buying it, but we haven't spent a lot of time pushing. We've still been getting our reserves up. You know, I'm drawing a bunch right now. We're getting our numbers up on that shit. So if we had to relocate, it's not the end of the world right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like a 10K loss, but
Right. Which we can
we'll
cover.
be
Which one of us
alive.
would
that
cover
again.
for that?
Yeah, and
Your
then the
life,
chip, right? Like,
going to war. I mean, it's just, we would never get out of our house if we're doing that
that's
shit. You know,
what
it's
I
just
was.
not gonna work.
That's why I lied, because I knew if I said anything about any of you, they would make me take them to the house.
Yeah.
So you're welcome. Now
No,
make sure you
I
got
would
the
greatly
story
appreciate that.
straight,
Barb,
motherfucker.
this is why you're the fucking person that I trust to do this, because this is why I don't want to bring anybody in pushing for us, because this kind of shit could always happen, and somebody that rolls over easily, you know, could ruin the entire fucking thing.
Thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
So say those guys rolled up on Dex, he would have fucking, you know, handed him the keys to everything. So
Oh, he would have told us exactly who we are, where we live, what we're doing, who's our grower, everything.
Is
would have
he
handed
off
them a
the
bag
app?
to
You
invest-
sure? Because he, like,
Yes,
if he's
I
still
removed
okay.
Dex off.
I was gonna say if he could still
You got him
sell
off
there,
H?
they might see him. You know what I mean?
guys, I have to
He's
go on
off
my
the
head
app
mood.
and
Tell Barbara about what happened. Okay, I'll be back in. I
Okay.
think really hard.
Do you think, Eddie?
Yeah, so me and Junji were here at the house, and oh man, I'm gonna need food soon. Me and Junji were
Yeah.
at the house, and Dex called and was like, what are you doing right now? I have some
Here,
really
take
big
a little
news to tell you."
a mumble pill
Oh,
real
thank
quick.
you, thank you.
The food will help it go down. Also, you might need to start wearing more color, honey. You fit the description too good.
Wait for what?
Of the 3 men in all blacked out with motorcycle helmets that approached me at the bridge.
Oh man.
I know, but honestly, that was the only thing that came to my head, and it fits like everyone in the city. Even my own
Yeah, I mean, it
disguises, it was
does.
very annoying, but
Luckily
you know,
for me, I don't really ever usually have anything on me.
yeah.
I mean, obviously I have the chip, but I'm gonna start leaving the chip here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. From what happened though was me and Junji were here. We were, we just got back from towing. We were gonna do some sanding in the morning, and Dex gives us a call, and he wanted to meet up with us. He said he had something important, so we came back home, and we meet in the server room, and he straight up tells us, he's like, listen, you know, I've been really thinking about it, and I've been kind of taking, my time to myself, self-reflecting for the past, week now, and he's like, but genuinely, he's like, I've been hanging out
His
with some
mic is
other people,
killing me.
and no offense to you guys, but you guys aren't moving fast enough in the crime world, and I don't want to do a 9 to 5, daily job to grind money. I want to do only crime 100%, and these guys are wanting to do the same.
Okay.
And Junji basically just goes, well, good luck having the money to do crime without doing like a normal civ job like the rest of
Yeah.
us do. And Dex was like, oh, that's not going to be a problem. We're going to have plenty of money. And we're just like, okay. And he basically said that that was like his whole reason for leaving, was that we weren't, progressing fast enough for him.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of works out for everybody.
In the end, yeah. But no, what's really funny though is Dex's people are calling Dell, telling Dell, like, basically reiterating the same things that we told them about Dex straight to Dell, saying that he's doing the same things to them, and that basically they're still wanting to do business with Dell, essentially. And so
Oh,
it's
this
kind
is
of like
that one guy you told me about, right?
solely, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Sly.
No.
Wait, you know Sully?
Solely Hill?
Wait, that's Dex's people?
Yeah, he went with them.
Oh my god, that's that's very funny. I don't know him well, but I do know him.
Yeah, Dex went with their group.
We met him through Chuck.
Which, the last time I saw them, they were looking for a house because they were needing it for their furniture business. And now Dex is telling me they're all going 100% full in on crime. And like that, none of them want to do like a day-to-day like civ job at all.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, that's basically what we said too. Yeah.
Interesting.
But I wish them luck on that. I mean,
Yeah.
considering they're starting with less than what we have.
Oh god.
Yeah, as far as I know, they don't really have any computers. The weed guy that's part of their group hasn't even started learning how to do weed yet. He was asking Dell how to do weed.
So charge him for the knowledge.
Oh no, he is. He was gonna, charge him for all of that. So what was gonna happen was Dell was gonna probably mold him into being his like assistant. But then, now that they're splitting off, and apparently they're getting they're getting their weed from the Saints next door.
I see. Oh, I have to take this. Give me 1 second. It's about
Yeah, go
that
ahead.
casino job. Bashar!
Hello, how are you doing, Mr. Dyer?
Oh my god, I've been trying to call you for days. I'm sorry I keep missing you.
Yeah, I'm also very sorry. It was I had to go out of town. A couple of days. You know how it be. Out of town stuff.
Of course, I understand.
How you been?
I've been alright. I've been a little busy here and there, but I tried to register for the 404 and I was having issues with the website, darling, so I'm not even registered yet, but I'm very intrigued in this interview, honey. Are you still hiring?
Jess. Yeah. We had. Oh, what's up? Sorry, I got spooked by something. Yeah, we are still hiring, and we are able to actually now complete your registration because I made small error on my side, user error. No problem. We overcome and we adapt.
Perfect.
I just almost killed a guy.
Oh, yes.
Can I meet with you in 15 minutes?
Yes, that sounds lovely.
Perfect.
Call me back in 15 and we'll meet, alright?
Perfect.
All right.
Look forward to it.
Bye, beautiful.
Bye.
Okay, sorry about that. Honey, do you have a little, pill you could take for your voice real quick?
Oh God.
It's just a little scratchy.
Yeah. I may have to nap for that actually, so I may be right back.
Okay. I should have told him when I took the phone call. I think Dell's on a work call or something right now. It's so funny just seeing him right here. But isn't this crazy? This is how you grow now, guys. They changed everything because you can do indoor growing. So it's a huge investment. Ventilation, lights, water, this table here. Are you back?
Hey.
I was just having an internal monologue about how growing's changed and everything.
Yeah, it sure has.
Moo's taking a nap because his voice was a little scratchy.
It's changed quite a bit, and I think I'm onto something with the recipe.
Yeah.
But listen, I talked to the guys next door, the Saints guy.
Yeah.
They got that pineapple unlocked, and I think that's kind of the
So is that
highest level shit that they can
like
get.
mid and kush and then something and then pineapple?
There's a couple others. I haven't discovered them, so I'm not sure, but I've heard people talk about pineapple, and I think that's kind of the the best of the best. And those guys over there with Saints, they said they're pushing for 115, 120 per bag of pineapple.
Interesting. Okay, wait. So go back to your thing before Boo wakes back up. You were talking about what a new turf, right?
So our options, and I mean, again, the war, that's never gonna happen, right? So the options is either to meet with them and see if they are already locked in and they don't want to fucking group up and take over that turf. But it sounds like, based talking to you, they already have it with how they
The way they were
I was under the
acting
impression that they
seemed like
didn't have it.
That's what I told them. That's the whole point I was making was I've literally never seen anyone there. We're not trying to step on any toes. That's why they chose it. Was it seemed like nothing was going on here. So I don't know. Maybe you could have a little meeting, but I just don't want you to go into a meeting and come out with a bullet in your head.
Well,
they'll know that you're
if
not
I did, I
pushing
wouldn't-
since talking to me because of the percentage, right? If the percentage doesn't go up, they'll know that you haven't since the incident.
Right. If I do have a meeting with them, I'm not gonna go into it and strong arm and shit like that because
Of
I have
course.
no hand to play. So, I'd be willing to back off if they're that aggressive about it. Not trying to be a pussy, but just realistic. We only have we don't really have a leg to stand on when it comes to that kind of shit right now.
Yeah.
Numbers, firepower, anything really. So if they're really aggro about it and they're saying, no, we already have it locked down, fuck you, get the fuck out, or we'll kill everybody, then I'll say, all right, sounds good. But if they're looking for a grower that's gonna, if they want to strain, that's gonna be good, and it's gonna, consistent and they can push it and we can take that shit over together, I would be willing to talk. But it's gonna be another one of those, you know, if they already have a strain and they want me to, you know, grow their shit for them, I probably wouldn't do that either. So I've had options for that in a lot of different ways, you know.
Yeah, I don't know them, but I'm just saying, like, the way they're acting, they seem like a big group, so I doubt they even have spots to, like, do you know what I mean? Like, that app fills up at what? How many people?
12.
Yeah. I mean, you never know until you talk to them. But
well, I know
before you
like one of the groups has like multiple HQ. You can have multiple if you have multiple computers, I think. So
Right.
But still, yeah. Go ahead though.
I was just gonna say, like, if you do, you gotta do that shit, like, cloak and dagger. Like, I made you all sound like the most mysterious motherfuckers. The other way we could play
That's
it,
right.
or, like, continually, maybe on the same side of the coin, is, like, when all this shit went down, you guys decided to reveal yourselves to me or something like that for protecting you or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. The thing is, even getting a meeting with them, I don't know anybody. I've
That's
never
what I
met
was
any of those
saying,
guys.
like, it would have to be,
So,
like you
can't
leave,
just twat
like, a
out, hey, let's talk
notepad or
about weed
something.
rep.
Well, you could, like, leave a notepad with, like, a SIM card number, but it's, like, to be awake at the same time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
them not be
right.
busy and what to meet, and I don't know.
Okay. Did Mood talk to you about the Dexter situation?
He told me about Dex going with someone named, like, Sully and yada yada yada, but he didn't get through a lot of it because I got a call from Bashar about my interview for the
Alright,
casino. Glad to say something.
Huh? Yeah.
Sing me a song. I
La
just
la
wanna-
la la
Oh, you
la.
sound better. You sound better.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yeah. So I forgot where you were on the Dex story. Sully. Da da
Oh
da
yeah.
da.
Yeah, he's basically in with them.
Yeah, I know,
at
Drew.
this
There's
point.
no way.
But yeah, Sully and them.
I think we
call
call it
up
a rap,
Dex,
but that's not a
or not call up
juicy
Dex, but call
story.
up Dell. And it sounds to me like they're trying to make some like business deal where they can still be part of what Dell's doing or get Dell on board with them instead of like being with us.
This is just like the other group. Like, he just keeps getting people that just want you to do shit for them.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean that's just how Dex makes his connections. Dex
So you
makes his
took him off
connections
the
based
house,
on people
too.
like that. Oh yeah. Like the moment he walked out the door.
Okay. I mean, just be
Already gave
careful
him his
because you
stuff
know
back
he's
and
gonna
everything.
tell people like where you guys live and shit.
Yep.
That's the other.
Which is that's one of the things because we're still gonna move to Mirror Park. He doesn't know which place though. I just told him like as far as he knows, he still thinks we're going for that $800 house or $800,000 house. Well, which we're not. But yeah, no, that was another thing I was talking with Dell about as well. Is if we end up not going with the La Porta location, then we may end up trying to sell this place and getting one of those like $300,000 houses out in Polito for him to do his growing out of, and then us have like our actual main headquarter house in Mirror Park, basically.
Damn, not you already going for 2 houses. Holy shit.
I mean, we're technically like currently going. to
Dex
two
isn't the
houses, 'cause
same
we were gonna
Dex that
either
you're thinking,
keep
Bolts.
this house
Dex
and get
is
the Mirror Park one,
this guy named Dexter
or get the Mirror
Chirico.
Park
It's
one and
not
sell
the
this
like
one
the
for a
famous
Polito
streamer
one.
Dex.
The one thing is that has to
Martin,
be
it's not
decided
Dex
real
Martin.
quick because if I
Yeah.
unlock my
Is that his name?
recipe here, then if we have to move, then I have to start over on that.
As far as we know, yeah.
Wait, what? The growing is tied to your house?
So
Yeah, apparently so. I've heard from multiple different people, David being one of them, that it's specific to the house and the location. Apparently it's the conditions or something, you know.
Yeah.
Humidity in your rooms. I don't fucking know. The microbiome in this house. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's like tied to the house, not the person.
So you will be starting from scratch if you move.
Yeah.
Right, which is why I think
Which is more likely
now
why we
we're
were
talking
gonna
about
keep
getting
this
a house and then have this the kind of trap house with all the dirty shit.
Yeah.
Jesus, this is
Which we
one
would
blow
rework
after the
this-
other.
Yeah, which would rework the entire basement to being like
Yeah.
entirely his grow operation.
Yeah.
I still think if we do need to move, I think Polito is probably the way we can, go after. The thing is, we're hearing conflicting things. The HOA guys or whatever are up there. They live there, and they've held down the weed spots up there because they just, live up there. I've heard from a couple different people that they were backing off of that business a little bit, and we're kind of moving out of it. But then I just heard from David that he thinks they're actually doing the opposite, is that they're,
Bolstering
going full
down, yeah.
steam, like pushing
David with
into
the
it harder.
sockhead, David.
David Fox, yeah.
Yeah, David Fox. Yeah. Okay.
I
Oh,
also talked
God.
about how he pressed you and shit.
Oh, he's fine. He didn't really press
I
me.
know.
He pressed
I know.
Yeah, they're
the other
making
two.
jokes about it.
He's Samuel.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said, basically, David also, he,
Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ooh, 1 second. This is about the
okay.
casino interview.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, it's me.
Hi, honey. Can we spare 10 minutes or no?
Yeah.
Where
yeah,
are you?
that's
Where
what-
do you want to meet? I'm right in Jamestown, like near the city hall. I just finished a meeting here.
Perfect. I can come pick you up.
Okay, perfect. I'll meet you at City Hall parking lot in 10 minutes.
Okay, perfect. See you there.
Perfect. Okay, bye, honey.
Bye.
I got 10 minutes till this interview.
Easier
y'all.
for people to meet here than it is out there.
I don't mean to rush you, but
But it's also-
I have 10 minutes until this interview because I've been trying to have this interview for the casino for like 3 days.
Yeah, it's okay. You can go whenever you need. I just want to touch base and make sure you were okay and we can figure this shit out together. I wanted your input as well on if we do try to move turfs, if you're still in, what you're thinking.
So here's my thing. What I learned is we need a bigger group to even like try, and we need to surveil, which is annoying because you don't want to like surveil when you could be selling and surveilling, but that's a very expensive mistake we just made.
Yeah.
I also, there is something to be said for the fact that I was awake at a time that I'm not normally awake, but that doesn't matter now because they saw my face and know my real name, and I see them at Senior Buns and yada. You know what I mean? Like,
You see them everywhere now, yeah.
yeah.
We're not just gonna ignore what they did to you and then keep going like nothing happened. We either need to address it with them and just talk it out, not in an aggressive way, but just see where to go from there, or we just fucking turn tail and run.
I think it's worth talking to them to at least like see, but it's dangerous. But we're not gonna like lock down another thing until we do a little more research than we did this time, is my opinion.
Yeah.
The way I see it, going to meet them, at the very worst, I don't know, they put me in the hospital, that would fucking suck, but I can't imagine if we just have a meeting why they'd do that if I'm not, like, pressing them about it, So,
The thing though is we
I don't
also
know.
have to be very careful on how we approach meeting them. Like with these guys specifically, if we're having a meeting with them, like everything on you, you're leaving at the house before you go. Type
Yeah,
thing,
like literally,
course,
because
yeah.
I didn't have my ID and I thought it was good, and it's like I need to have a SIM that has all your numbers and a different name. You know what I mean? Like I need to be
Yeah.
I had notebooks on me, like everything in my notebook about my classes, about the trail run, about like some friend I never see anymore's Broken Hearts Club, like thing matchmaking. Like they know every person I know basically now. They saw every
Yeah.
text in my phone. They saw my contact list. They saw the photos
They
that
know
I sent
everything about
people.
you now, basically.
Yeah. Yep. And I have a feeling they like took pictures on their phone of it and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like they just breezed through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
What I'm
gonna be
saying though
interesting.
is, you know, the context of that meeting is not me being like, "Yo, what the fuck? Get out of our turf." It'd be more of,
Oh, of course.
seeing, you know, their. I don't know how to say it, but seeing where they stand and as far as business opportunity type shit. If they want to move on, I mean, they want us to move on. I'm not going to press that at all. You know, we haven't invested anything into here except 10K. As long as the strain is still, it can be transferred to another turf. I mean, we can put forth 10K easy. I mean, that's like an hour or two of work for a couple of us. It's easy. It's not that big a deal. It's not worth putting everybody at risk that they're just going to get fucking clapped on all day and never actually make any progress anyways, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, anywhere we go, somebody's already got that turf, right? We have to take it. So these guys are just probably one of the last groups I would want to get into that way.
Yeah, this is. I mean, of the groups that I know, I definitely would not. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like, so then how long is it going to take us to do research on who all is pushing it all, especially the ones that have multiple people that are probably already in conflict and yada yada. Like,
Well,
yeah,
I know Anita. I know who has Cyprus. I know who has Vagos, obviously. I know who has Azteca. Now we know who's pushing to La Puerta. We know kind of who has Polito. I know a lot of these. It's just how aggressive they all are. I mean, like Vagos are out. Cyprus and Anita are out because of their volume.
so here was my thought about the Vagos, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I was considering approaching them and asking if I could get on the turf, but I don't know if they would even have the space or even think about it, even though we're very close. Just because they have the numbers and they like me, you know what I mean? But I'm not in the gang, so that probably goes against like everything that they, value.
Yeah. Well, it depends if they, like, honestly, if they're looking for a partner in that, if they aren't happy with going for them, and they need a more consistent situation, I would be open to that as well. We're not part of the game, but
They're
it'd be
very
nice
happy
to
with the
partner with
growth from
somebody.
them, but I could try to poke around and see like how far they progressed in their knowledge,
Right. Exactly. So,
Let's,
I mean, once again,
before we-
that works for you, but not for the overall plan.
Yeah.
And I'm happy if you want to try to do that, but I'm still gonna need to do something else.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, this just means we gotta sleep on it and like figure out other options.
I say
talk to
so. I
Sully.
say before you have the meeting with Sully first. See what Sully is on about that. Before you have that meeting with whoever, with CG or anything about Laporta, before meeting them face to face, have that talk over the phone first. Because they could be like, oh yeah, like real nice over the phone, and you'd be able to kind of judge if they're like bullshitting you or not that way, before just going full in on like an actual face-to-face meeting where they like figure out who you are,
Also, make sure we meet before that so I can give you the story again so no fuck-ups happen. Maybe use a voice changer.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm even worried about is if you even just like put a notepad paper down with like a phone number and like a time to call or something like that.
They're gonna be checking lemon list for your number.
Right, so you need a SIM, and you also need I don't know, I'm just worried about you even just placing the paper down and them scooping you up like they did when I went to go talk to the guy because I thought it was out of the territory,
Yeah.
Who fucking
I
knows?
don't think he would place the paper down. I think he would more than likely like get somehow. See, that's another thing, is figuring out how to get in touch with them too.
Well, you would have to just leave it there because, like, basically me telling you my ideas of who the people who I recognize might even be seen as, like, bad. We don't even know how they think,
But I could blame Dex because he told me
Taqueria,
legit.
thank you for the raid.
did
I
tell,
appreciate you.
Like he straight up told me that CG was in La Puerta and they're the ones that did the.
There you go.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My
It
name
has
is
nothing to do with
Mustache or
you.
Patrick. I play Barbara Dwyer on
Yeah,
NoPixel.
we could lead it back on that if like he straight up told you.
Hi,
If they ask, I'm not gonna
Max.
just
Thank
come
you
out
for the
with that, but you
raid.
know,
Well, yeah,
just talk about
obviously.
how I've been hearing that they're holding this shit down, and just wanted to have a meeting about
Trying to
any
give
kind
you
of
a
business
shout out.
ideas type of shit.
Guys, go follow Taqueria. They play Willie Dean,
Hopefully that could
the
be
incredible
later,
icon.
like tonight, but or another night,
Yeah.
I don't.
But of
have
course we
that.
need to sleep on it.
Sleep on
Have
it.
the meeting with Sully first for sure.
Right. And just see what the fuck he's on about.
Yeah, just sleep on this, because also, like, we don't know if they've been looking at my tablet or not, so we don't
Right.
know if they know that you kicked me off right away, or if they'll, like, look at it to, you know what I mean? It'll be a day, or it'll be an out. We don't know how they'll approach it.
Right.
I mean, we don't even know that they even still have the chip. They could have tossed it for all we know too.
Oh, I don't know why they would. They want to, like, surveil it, right? Because I think they would assume to keep it to see if anyone gets added, if anybody gets taken off.
The thing is, the thing that gives me a little hope for a meeting is that if you look at their turf, bro, they're down to 10%. They're going down in the statewide. Like they're not.
One of them's
pushing.
100%. Isn't
No,
it?
but that's just for the local. Like for the statewide volumes, for the whole turf, La Puerta's been the lowest, and it's still the lowest, and it's going down. Yesterday it was 11%.
The other thing is
So
with
they're
that,
not like aggressively pushing in there at all.
with that chip, they could see that we've done no heists. We've done, you know what I mean? They know that all we've done is this, and we've done like barely any. Anyway, I gotta go meet this guy. I'm sorry, you
Off
guys.
the chip. Yeah.
Will you
they
walk me
removed
out?
off the chip immediately.
Yeah.
I need one of you to lock the door behind me. Alright, I'll be in touch. I'm sorry to cut this short. I've just been trying to get this interview.
You need to try. Are they opening up soon or what?
It's not the big casino, it's the private 404 casino.
That guy Marty's doing.
I don't know Marty, but Dr. Bashar is the one that like invited me.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's someone else. I got approached about that like a month ago. If they were, they wanted investors and to see if we wanted to work there and shit. But
Yeah.
I wonder if this big one's gonna put them down. All right. Good luck.
Mwah.
Again, I'm glad you're okay. We'll figure it out from here, though.
Alright, we'll be in touch. Don't make any rash decisions, and don't talk to them until you talk to me again, so we make sure the story is straight.
The story's straight.
Alright.
You're just the dark Barbara.
Mwah. Bye, beautiful. Be
Okay.
safe.
All right, we got to do this fucking interview. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you, raiders. We're just in some very intense RP. Barb got kidnapped by CG last night because of the turf we were selling on. If we ever sell there again, we'll get murdered. They'll get murdered. Everyone will get murdered. It was a 10K investment. I mean, to be fair, 5 from me and 5 from him. So not really, but we got our 2K HQ chip taken. It was fun, but intense. So we're trying to RP it out, decide what'll be the most fun story. And that's the other thing, like, that's why I want them to have the meeting, because if they don't have the meeting, we just, like, killed the storyline. You know what I mean? Even if we decide to not sell there ever again, like, they should have the meeting so that we can get some sort of juice out of it. But thank you again for the raid, Taqueria. I appreciate you, Willie. Everybody, please go follow Taqueria1, Willie Dean, the icon, the legend.
Hello, this is Dr. Bashar.
Hi, I'm here at City Hall. Are you in the front, or where are you?
I had to quickly go to the casino to grab something.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
be
Do you want me to
there
meet
in
you
like
over
30
there?
seconds.
Is that better
Oh, you
for
know where
you?
it is?
No, I don't know where it is, but I could just drive over. I have the van with me.
Ooh, nice. Okay, it's Grove Street, the gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first house next to that.
Oh, okay. I'll be right there.
Cool. I'll be standing outside.
Mwah.
Oh, fuck. Now we got to go over to Grove Street. Oh, my God. Please. Right. That's the thin corpuscular. It's like, I want the drama, but it's also like, I don't want RP of like Barb in the fucking ICU for like a week. You know what I mean? Because I think it's lame if someone threatens to kill you and shoot you in the fucking head to just be like, it grazed my ear. Like, I would want to be in the ICU for like days and like, you know what I mean? Like, make them scared that I'll actually perma type shit. Thank you. I know I miss Willie. I had so much fun with you and Dixie the other day with the relationship drama. That was so fucking fun. What's oop, Mimi? What's oop? Here's the gas station. I'll just park here. Hi. Let me park on the side here so I'm not in the way. Well, the only reason that CG would care if I perma would be if they were tied to the gun and the bullet. I mean more like the boys and like making them nervous and shit.
There she is.
Why, hello, beautiful.
Hello, gorgeous.
Good to
How are
see
you?
You look good. You look so festive.
Ah, stop. You know, I just in my normal everyday clothes.
Mwah.
Hi, good to
I
see you
feel
again.
like-
Been long.
I know. I feel like every time I see you, you're in your scrubs.
Yeah, but you know, today, you know, chilling day off. You know how it be.
Nice. Nice.
Here, you want to come look at the casino?
I would love to.
All right, come along. Easy now. Watch your step.
Oh my god.
I got bad knees. All right, so yeah, this is first location, 404 casino.
Oh, I see.
Let's go inside very slowly because
Okay.
we got trapdoors. That can
Got you. It's like one of these security measures.
Mhm.
Oh my god, look at
Highly
this.
secure
This is
premises.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's really
Holy
nice, huh?
shit. How do you even make that? They must be a craftsman, whoever made this.
Yeah, the designer is amazing. Really,
Like
really,
an
really
architect. Holy shit, the lighting.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Really, really good. Tables as well. Like, I don't know how on earth they can do this, but really, really nice
Oh
work.
my god, roulette.
Mhm.
This is
We
roulette,
got
right?
roulette. Yeah, we got the roulette. And then over here we got blackjack. Don't know if we're gonna be launching with blackjack. I mean, it's ready to go, but
This is so fucking
maybe
cool.
start small, couple roulette tables, and then we scale up from there. Yeah, and here we go, the other roulette table. Very nice, beautiful, very similar to the other one.
Wow.
Flipped around, kind of,
Yeah. Oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
these lighting structures, whatever you call it, are so beautiful.
Yeah, really, really nice. I don't know. The designer is like really, really good. I don't know. Extremely good. Nice seating area,
What the hell is this? Somebody needs a janitor. What is
What?
that?
Oh yeah. We had
Somebody gets sick or something.
we had the small beta test, and people broke some glass and
Oh,
stuff.
God.
And I haven't had janitors come in. They're coming. It'll be cleaned up before the launch day. Don't you worry about that. I'll be sure of that.
See. Okay, okay. This is lovely. Oh my god, look at the bar.
Yeah, the bar centerpiece kind of ties it all together. Cashier will be
Wow.
here. Deposit, withdraw. I'd like to take out my winnings. I win so much today. Oh, hey, no, 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 here are your winnings. Bing bong. Winners
oh
in
my
pocket.
god. I will see this. We're on Grove Street. What would you think about making this like bulletproof glass?
Yeah, we're definitely considering it. I unfortunately don't have much direction over the designer.
Of
right?
course, of course. I'm
but
sure
I've
you
made the
have
suggestion.
security.
Yeah, we will have security. At least 2 people at all times on the floor, ideally more. 2 roulette dealers, floor manager, cashier, and ideally at least 1 member of upper management here also to just oversight.
Lovely. My god.
The whole plan is for it to kind of run itself.
Yeah.
What I want to quickly do is grab the 404 sim so I can activate you. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I need to try the website again.
So I need to do the browser login again before I text, right?
No. So I'm gonna need you to test first, please, and then I can go from there. I've just had so many texts today that I've kind of lost your number, and I only saved
That's
the ones
okay.
that I've signed.
Oh, wrong one.
No problem.
I put sign up Barbara Dwyer.
Okay, sometimes my phone a bit sticky. Let me just see here.
There we go.
Perfecto. Let me get.
Now, you said dealers and pit boss. Like, what does that entail? Because to be honest, I'm not the best at counting cards, honey.
Isn't this
Sorry, give
crazy?
me 1 second. I'm just gonna do this activation.
Of
real
course,
quick.
take your time. This is sick. Look at how beautiful. Like, how do you even
Okay,
get
great.
this
You should have got the test back now from 404 number.
Yes.
Just hop on the link there and do the reg. Should work perfectly. I'm soon a monitor. It's good that you're here. I can keep an eye on.
Okay. Uh, 8790325. Do I include the 420 or the 420 is included in the member ID?
Yeah, don't include a 420 when
Okay.
you put your number. Just the last 7.
It's just a registration page, guys.
Should I do my username as just my name like Marty's is here, or what do most people do?
You can and it's a username completely up to you, but first and last need to be as per your ID card.
Okay, it says your account is still a pending approval.
Yeah, you got the 3-digit code?
It says please text 404 casino. Oh yeah, 423. Should I text that?
Yeah. Please test it, and then I can activate.
Perfect. Oh, I did it twice. My bad.
No worries. Let me hear.
Let me show you guys. This is what it looks like.
Okay, perfect. You should now be able to
That's
access
cool.
the whole scene, the casino.
Do I go back and then I log in instead of register?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see it.
Yeah. So you can feel free, obviously, poke around. Have a bit of an explore. You're activated now as member. I've got a couple
how
of people
cool
to
this
activate, but I'll
is.
do it after Storm. Coming back to your question, we're gonna have dealers, and a floor. Ideally, 1 floor manager per 2 dealers. We have the ability to open multiple tables. We are planning on only opening 2, kind of depending on what the demand is and how many dealers we got.
Okay.
And then floor manager oversees them as well as the cashier. All deposits are made in cash to the actual. You can do bank transfer as well. It's just a little bit more complicated. I've got a whole member tutorial coming out soon, and dealer. But yeah, the cashier take your money. We update the website. Bing bang bong. You can either play, your roulette normal in here if you like, or you can just use the web. Completely up to you guys. Either way, the dealer will control and announce your bets, wins, losses, etc., winning numbers, etc. That all happens here. You see.
Oh wow.
the app is just extra visibility, so you can see a bit more, detail what's going on, track your history on wagers, wins, blah blah, that kind of stuff.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, it's really cool. Which brings me to the next question. Would you, I don't know, what your interests are. Clearly you want to play. But I was thinking, maybe it might be good to, have you working. I mean, I think you got the right personality to, dealership or floor manager maybe. Keep things in line, helps the players, helps the people, the dealers, cashier and stuff like this, and keeps them on track. Is that something that would interest you think?
Yes, I love the idea of it. Now, I must be forthright, Bashar. I don't know if I told you about my ex-husband, but he kind of put the Richards Majestic production company into ruins from gambling addiction. But I promise that would not get in the way of my ability to perform the job. I hold all my grudge against him and not against gambling at all.
The way you say that, it does cause me some concern, but I'm willing to look past it,
No,
Because I like you.
Yeah, with him, it's not gambling as a whole, it's just the way he was addicted to it, Honestly, I think it's a good way to make money, and we can kind of prey on people's addiction.
Well, yeah, you see, that's the whole beauty of this, right? By working for the house, you become the house. The house always wins.
House always wins, baby.
And that's why we offer a very, very lucrative payout structure for the workers.
Oh, really?
Specifically, the dealers, the floor managers, and cashiers. Security get standard flat rate because fuck them. But basically, dealers earn 1% of the total bets wagered per spin.
True.
So we've got table limits currently at 15,000. That will dynamically increase or decrease depending on our available funds. Okay. But effectively, 6 players at the table, 15,000 per spin. You get $150 per spin. We did a beta test, as I mentioned, a couple weeks back. We gave players 10,000 free money, so they went wild, of course, as they do. But effectively, in about 30 minutes, the dealers that we had working the floor made $1,725 a piece. That's in 30 minutes, right? So obviously, an hour, it's over $3,000, and it can become exponentially higher, right? As more people bet, and we make more money, they lose more money.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this VOD to understand that.
So the nice thing about this payout is whether the player wins or loses, it doesn't matter. You will always earn money on the bet wagered, you see.
I see.
It's a very nice system for that, Yeah, whether we as a house win or lose doesn't matter. You always get paid out regardless. That rate could increase, probably likely. We're just starting it out fairly conservative until we can get cash flow. Floor manager will earn, we don't actually know yet, but it's going to be commission on bets wagered as well. It's going to be higher than dealer, which don't know yet exactly what we should make it. Probably 2% or 2.5 to start.
Okay.
So yeah, if you think, that, and look, the key, and I think you can do this as well. The key is not to,
4 minutes.
I don't know what the right word is. The key is to just keep people betting,
Oh,
people
yeah.
winning,
Yeah.
Oh, wow, big
Pull at
win.
the
Let's
heartstrings. Oh, yeah. The
Exactly.
dreams.
Oh, you said you wanted to buy that house. Double down on that, 40,000. Let's turn that into 80 real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Boom. That's $800 in your pocket right there, just from the single bets. You know what I'm saying? So
Maybe they
big
have a lady
potential.
on their arm, help them impress the lady they brought in, that sort of thing.
Of course. Maybe somebody's having a
see.
bad streak, right? Oh, don't get your hopes down, sir. 12, hot numbers have been hit, 8 times in the last, 12 spins. Maybe, not advising you to bet any which way, but just saying it's super hot here. Or, cold number 2. Ice cold, bound to strike sometime, guys, don't give up. Just keeps them betting. That's the whole point of it,
Lightning never strikes twice, unless it does.
Unless it does, and it will sometimes. Sometimes it'll do it 8 times in a row, and that has a probability of 0.00678%, but it's real possibility, and it has happened. So that's why we have our fluctuating bet limits, right, based on bankroll, because it's all risk tolerance based. It's a whole thing. Like you should see it. It's crazy. But I did it. I'm so cool. But yeah, the key, keep people betting. Your money always goes direct deposit into your bank account. Okay, so there's no risk of robbery or anything like that.
Okay.
It's paid out the moment you decide you're gonna clock off for the day. So you do 2 hours, you make, I don't know, let's say 10 grand or whatever. Boom. As soon as you're like, okay, guys, I'm out of here, see you in a bit. Within 15 minutes, boom, money in your account. Bang,
Perfect.
So yeah, pretty lucrative stuff. Pretty interesting. Gonna be a lot of fun. We got today. Today I've had 26 people sign up, which is really great. On top of our roster of already 72, so we're about to hit the 100 mark, which is really exciting. So we're gonna be busy,
And I feel like with the large casino possibly looming over us, this is just making this more exclusive and even like better. You know what I mean? Like anybody could go to that place.
Yeah,
but
and
this
the fact
place,
of the matter, it's not open yet.
Exactly.
And the fact it's not open is perfect advertising for 404, because people got so hyped, right? Everybody, oh, crystal's this, crystal that. No. When the crystal? I don't go no crystal ball to see the crystal, open.
Oh my god, you're so right. And I do have an important question. Seeing as it's a casino, would you allow smoking inside, or would I need to speak to the owner directly about that?
So sick.
That's a great question. Now that is a good question, and one I didn't think of. So we do have a uniform policy. Where's my book here? It's this one. We got uniforms that'll be communicated later in the week. We're gonna have dealer orientation on Thursday, probably, depending on when you can be around. When other, we'll do multiple sessions, so we're not waiting on the whole group to be ready, right? In terms of smoking, I will get that clarified. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a problem. We put up some probably ventilation for that in the meantime, because that's good thinking. Yeah,
I
very
do
important.
see cigars back there at the Barb. Is that right? The homies.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. But again, I'm not sure if we're only letting them smoke outside with them or also inside.
I mean, perhaps I could get a doctor's note. Wink, wink.
Probably. But it will always be, private property, so
Of
rights of the owner.
Of course. I'm
Soon I
very
will own this
excited.
property.
Really?
Yeah, because the founder of the casino is a dirty criminal and I'm not. So we need to keep this place squeaky clean. So property gonna be with me.
You're
Business
gonna
license
be the
gonna be
name on
with me.
the registration. Got it.
Yeah, but I have taken note of that. So I'm probably gonna have meeting the same little bit, later after Storm.
Of course.
And yeah, that will be.
Oh, goodbye.
No. Fuck. I knew I should have met with him earlier, but we needed the Dell drama. Fuck. Dude, this is so fucking exciting. That's so exciting. Like, holy shit, guys.
Just one more thing.
Right, Mimi? It fits perfectly because do you guys remember when we started Battle Chicken, getting involved with Battle Chicken? It was perfect for Barb because Barb said how much she hated gambling and how it ruined her life. But she's the hypocrite that loved Battle Chicken. And I didn't want to say anything early because we're just talking about if I'll even be hired. How cool would it be to do a private event with 404 Casino collaborating with Battle Chicken Federation? 404 Casino manages the betting aspect of it. Would that not be sick? Right? That could be really fucking cool. All right, so we have another 20 minutes to try, guys. I'm exhausted. I don't know why. We were live for 3 hours and I'm exhausted. Might try to get back in, but what I'd love to do is actually raid Wally. I hope they're not ending. Let me just make sure they're not ending. Yeah, let's raid Wally while I can. I'm glad I got to catch you up on what happened last night, guys. Klee is mad. All right, we're gonna raid Wally, the guy that we kidnapped with Dr. Destructo and Sam and Lily the other day. Please, everybody hop into the raid van. They even have a theme song, exactly. The Battle Chicken people dressing up their best, because I know. Well, I was thinking it would be somewhere else, but it could be there. Who knows? This is a really big unlock. You're right, Crepuscular. It could be huge. All right, everyone, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. I will try to be live tomorrow, depending on what time I'm able to get in the server. Wednesday morning, I have my MRI very early. So depending on how I feel after all that, I might be able to stream early like we used to, like a 7 or 8 a.m. I won't know, but I will. Oh no, he just went offline. He just went offline. I gotta find somebody else to raid. Thank you. Yeah, I'll let you know how the MRI is. On Wednesday, I'll see you guys at some point. I'm just not sure when. I'm just gonna send you guys to Hydro. I'm going to send you guys over to Hydro. They're not doing roleplay right now. But when they do, you know, they're one of my faves to roleplay with. I love fucking Hydro. So let me switch up this raid, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm sad we didn't get to raid them before they ended. All right, everybody hop in the raid van again. Go show Hydro some love. We need to warn Sam and Dr. Destructo about this, all right? Thank you, Bolts. I really appreciate it. Gotta check out how this knee's doing. All right. Everybody, go send some love to Hydro, and I will see you either tomorrow or Wednesday.
Mwah. Bye, everyone. Thank you.